Hello, D&D. Hello, chat. Hello. It's so good to see you. Welcome to D&D session 124. Abaddon is currently, facing
God,
snow.
apparently.
Where's my not here
Yeah,
reactive?
you killed Abaddon!
Listen,
It's his turn for the sacrifice. I've done my part. Mito's done his part. It's Abaddon's turn.
There we go.
He's behind.
Abaddon.
Punish him.
Abaddon.
There we go.
I love that.
I thought he's been punished really kind of a lot. I took away his magic for 2 weeks and forced
He
him
did
to
that to
work in
himself.
an orphanage.
You took away his magic and forced him to interact with children. Man's having a
Yeah.
real rough time.
Alright, he'll be back though. He'll be back. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic Monday / Tuesday midnight morning, whatever that's called. When last we left our heroes, well, Abaddon was just finishing up his 2-week sentence. He just got his magic back. The guild hall is still under construction, but they got like most of it done. It's they're mostly waiting on furniture right now. They got the building built. It's just there's a backlog of furniture. That's still coming in. Mito. No, that's not your name. Isaac, your girlfriend is on the wait list to come over.
Yeah. I paid like 10 gold for that.
You did. It's
I
not.
got that first class ticket.
Yeah, you did. The room isn't ready yet though, so like as soon as it is available, she will be able to come over. In the meantime, while Abaddon is finishing up his sentencing for magicking a clerical member, you all are being called to Kasula's office.
Oh no.
Also, Elise and Marco have new tokens. Welcome!
Yes! I love them so much, too.
Yeah.
I love that Marco's working on a beard.
He is trying to get a beard in there. He still loves his shaved head, though. He's gonna be bald for this entire campaign.
To be fair, you've been bullying him into a beard since he came into existence.
And I'll do it again.
He's got a mustache.
Now I just
Not
got
all
to bully.
there
I got to
is.
bully Vernon into getting a beard.
Listen, you can have smooth faces on your team. Abaddon's a smooth face.
Never trust a
Yeah,
smooth
I'm
face.
the emo boy. I
He
can't be
can't help it.
emo with a beard. I mean, I
You can
could,
be
but
emo with a beard.
I don't know. I'm a smooth skin for life.
I'm so sorry about your illness.
It's terminal.
I hope not. Is it catchy? I don't want to lose my beard.
Yeah, is that contagious?
Verdon, you're talking to me. You're in the game
no.
right now. Let's go.
No.
He sits and stares at you, laughing awkwardly while you guys sit around the table. What are you guys
Bullying
doing?
him.
Is it contagious?
What? Why is my laugh awkward, huh? Why
I don't know.
is
You're
the
kind of
narration
close
laugh-
to him, Red. Your beard looks like it might be thinning a little bit. I don't know how fast it works.
I just push Verdant as far as I can away from me.
Oh.
Verdant, you get
Just because
pushed
I
a
shaved.
little bit off of the way, closer to Elise.
Oh. So just because I shave doesn't mean.
Oh, you willingly do that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course I do.
I mean, I know Abaddon does it, but he's Abaddon.
Does Abaddon do it? Can he?
I think Abaddon could have a beard.
Abaddon has hair, so I assume.
Yeah, he's got some hair. I mean, assume he could have a beard.
I don't know, I've never seen an elf with a beard.
He's not an elf.
No, like, what if he can't?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen an elf with a beard either.
Also, we're being called into Kasula's office.
Oh, shit. She's going to be yelling at us. Let's go.
Oh no, we have to do stuff.
Yeah, come on, Margot. Come on, Liz.
Yeah, we're on our way. I will quite literally be just pulling you guys upstairs. It's too much effort to drag them.
No, my role playing.
Wow. Do you
Oh,
want me
my
to drag them?
immersion.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
By the way,
I
at
didn't
least your
mean
hair
that.
looks adorable.
Thank you.
Wait, are we all being dragged or?
Oh,
I don't know
hey,
this
we
place
beat
yet.
you up here. Oh, I wasn't dragging everybody. You all could walk. I was just dragging the AFK people up here.
Oh, okay.
How did Abaddon beat me up the stairs when I left first?
Magic.
As Isaac and Red at the same time running up the stairs.
Oh, Zeus.
Wait, wrong door.
Wrong door.
I
Ah.
knock.
Come in.
Hello.
Ah, there you
Hello.
all are. I feel like I called you at least 5 minutes ago.
Can elves grow beards?
Yes, why?
Nah, just never seen
that good. That
Never
was
seen
put the
an elf with a
rest.
beard.
Okay. All right. So, thank you all for coming in here today. What was your guys' team name again? The White Fox or something?
Ivory Foxes.
Yeah, Isaac named us the Ivory Foxes.
Ivory Foxes.
Bro,
Okay.
out of game. Red, you got 500 gold.
You
Oh,
did get
for what?
500 gold. That was for all of the stuff you did.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Basically, Isaac brought a big bag of rocks, and they're like, I like rocks. And here's
Wait,
gold.
do we have things? Do we turned in things?
You turned in
Yeah, we turned in a
things.
lot of things.
Wait, do I get gold?
You split it, remember?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I split it with
I also have
you.
things I was supposed to turn in.
Well, turn them in.
I put a ruby and an emerald.
You just see Red start unloading in front of Kazoo. Like
I pull out the
crap.
large princess tier crystal that I got.
She's raising her eyebrow.
And the blessed halberd.
Look, I'll remember to shake down our Red next time.
I see. No, it's
Sorry, I was-
understandable. You were
I was
sick
busy
and
with the orphanage.
busy, yes. Helping Abaddon become a proper citizen. That's actually what I wanted to kind of talk to everybody here about. So, unfortunately, with the verdict, why are you looking out the window?
Oh, sorry.
Are you gonna pay
Just,
attention to the? You're a new recruit.
I'm
I need
paying
you to
attention.
keep up. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cracks her neck side to side. Sips her coffee a little bit. Sets it down. Okay. Listen. Isaac has been doing a lot of legwork these last 2 weeks while Abaddon's been serving his sentence to kind of bring up our guild's name in the city. We do have a lot of stuff we kind of need to deal with. So we were given a particular kind of area to go look into to see if there's any artifacts or things nearby that the royalty or whomever gave to us specifically. I have the details here somewhere. Anyway, essentially they want you guys to go up the mountain, find this ruin. There's apparently some kind of lonely soldier or something along the way that you guys need to handle. I'm not sure. It's probably some kind of monster, not entirely sure. Maybe undead. But, they said if you can go up there, if you can handle the thing and find anything at the ruins, royalty will be super happy about that because it's something. It's all here in the documents and she, puts it on the table. Now, what I need you to do specifically in this situation is try extremely hard not to blow things up. And
How do
she's
you
gonna
always assume we do that?
she's gonna adjust the imaginary glasses on her face and be like, promise me you will not blow anything up.
Is that usually a problem?
Is there
It's not a problem. I don't understand where this is coming
Is
from.
there like a certain amount that's too much blowing up? Can we have a little blowing up? There's some leeway here?
No
It has to
blowing
be
up.
less than 25% at least.
Remember the mansion you blew up?
20 only a corner of it.
You blew up the entire top floor in half of the second.
That's at least 40%.
No, I was there. It was only like the top right quadrant. And to be fair, I blew up. I was just stronger than the building.
We are just trying extremely hard to raise our reputation in the city so that we can get better contracts. I don't know why the royal family wants us to do this particular one, but they requested your group for some reason, and I am going to endeavor to do what they want, even though they know you have a criminal on your team. This is so that you can prove you are better people.
I mean, he's not a very good criminal. He's been arrested twice now.
That is fair. Either way, what I need you to do is just and they didn't say that there's like a timeline on it or anything, but I'd say like within the next 2 weeks or something, just go up there, take a gander at it, come back down, handle it if you need to handle it, and then we can be on our way. Does that make sense? And then of course you'll get paid if you find any relics there and bring them back in one piece, again without blowing them up.
All right. So you said this is a soldier, right?
She hands the paperwork to Elise. Elise picks up the paperwork and starts thumbing through it.
Does she hand it just over the top of Isaac?
Yes, just hands it over the top of Isaac. Elise comes over here and is like, I got it.
Rude.
I am here.
Oh, hello, Abaddon. She looks over
Hello.
at you. You are currently in Kasula's office.
Okay. I'm not on my stream, but sure. I can move myself. Oh no, I am.
Okay.
You have been moved.
Well, I was on floor 1 and I'm like, I'm still downstairs.
Then go to floor
That's wrong.
I'm on floor 2. Shush, your bish.
Short version. We're gonna go do this mission. We can't blow anything up, and we can't make the guild look bad. Got it?
Yes.
All right.
And Elise and
I
Marco
still-
got new outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, nice.
They're
When
looking.
do you want us to head out?
Well, finish anything that you need to do in the city and hop to it. I mean, they didn't have an end date on it. Obviously, it's a ruins in the mountain that you're following on the map there that Elise has. I mean, it's, hold on. I mean, just, there's something else. She, like, rummages through her paperwork. The relic at the location, there was apparently something that they got a tip on from some kind of talking book or something. Apparently it is a relic that can pretty much render any, what is this? Render any devil being immobile for a full turn. And it is needed, says the royal family. And that is what we are going to go see if we can find. But you know how scholars find these things in the book, so we're just going to go see if this location may or may not have it. It could not even be the right ruin, as they had deciphered the book or whatever. So just do what you normally do. Go to the location, scout it out, search around, see if there's any hidden sigils or anything like that. See if there's like a hidden compartment or something. Find this relic that they're looking for and bring it back here, so that we can raise the reputation of our guild, get in good with the royal family, so that we can get a little bit better contracts in the city.
All right.
What direction is our
Alright.
area from here?
It's in the mountains, so the northwest.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything extra that we can possibly do to give us a little bit of a, I don't know, bonus rep boost or something?
Well, apparently taking out the lonely soldier, swordsman or whatever, will be doing that because they're causing quite a ruckus up on the mountain. Again, it's probably some kind of undead creature, but it is apparently killing people who are going into the mountain pass.
I don't want to talk to him.
You can give it a try.
I mean, he's a soldier. I'm a soldier. Maybe I can find some.
dwarf.
That's about all you knew me as.
Oh, shut up! That was funny.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
Will you have payment for the halberd and gems and stuff after, or is that already included?
Are you
She
not
looks
keeping your halberd?
down. She looks down at the.
I had to turn it in.
She looks down at the pile that you just now put on her desk. Well, I will have to process this, so I will give it to you. If you don't leave at least for a week, I can probably get it to you by the end of this week, and then if you leave before the week's out, then you'll get it when you come back.
Can I put like a 20 gold deposit down for the halberd, so that way we can maybe rent it?
Do you?
Because
Wait,
he's been using it and it's very helpful. Honestly, if we're getting ready to do a mission, I would feel better if he got to take his magic pokey stick with him.
Well, I have something better.
Are you
I don't
sure?
need it. I don't
I
need
know
it
you like
anymore.
it.
I do, but I don't need it anymore.
All right, I rescind my offer.
But it'd be really good in your hands.
I like my axe.
It's an axe.
You know what I'm talking about. Actually, it'd probably be pretty decent for Bernard. You use a halberd, don't you?
I do, but mine's super special.
this
Sylvia
one's
was
pretty
forged
special,
by
too.
myself. Yeah, I get you, but I don't know. This one's very personal to me.
All right,
Understand? Rubs his axe. I get it. All right. Do y'all want to do 24 hours? Maybe getting shopping you need done and we head out?
I still have a week of things I have to do.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I can't leave the
We're
city.
going to miss you.
Well, no, we really shouldn't go rune hunting without our arcane specialist.
You had to stop there for a second, didn't you?
Had to remember what he was.
Thank you.
You really just went, what does he do on this team? Oh, yeah.
No, not like that. So we have a
There's lots of
week.
times for it, yes.
Might as well. Marco, do you want to do some training with the new recruits for this week?
That's what I've been doing.
Sounds like a plan.
And Vernon's
Well,
gonna go play on
Kasula-
his broom or something, right?
Yeah, gonna train.
Yeah,
Do
Burton,
more broom stuff.
you're more than welcome to come train with us too.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want to learn
Alright.
how to do combat on my broom to
Oh.
do combat.
All right, Kasula, we would like to request a week. Me and Marco and Verdant, we volunteer to help train the new recruits and help out any way we can. And then once Abaddon's stuff's done, we will head out for the mission.
Sure. Get it all ready to go. That way you can head out as soon as he's done doing what he's doing.
Sounds like a plan. I'll make sure the horses are fed and taken care of. Elise, how long is the trip?
She looks at the paperwork. Looks like it's only about 4 or 5 days out. Like, we could probably cut it down to 4. Honestly, if we were pretty quick with our horses. But it's a mountainous region, so I'm not entirely sure. I've never really traveled on a mountain before. Can we even take the wagon?
Mm,
Only I built
mean,
my
if-
airship.
We probably shouldn't take the wagon.
honestly, yeah, we probably shouldn't take the wagon on this run just because we don't know if there's an even carved path for travel.
I'd keep those boots handy, Elise. They'll save you.
Yep. Or I'm sure we can rent some horses if we don't have enough.
I'll take my
Um,
horse.
Yeah.
Kasula,
mountain
do you know how far
horses.
away Kroblin is from here?
Croblin? Croblin. She looks around on her desk for a second, sees a map, kind of rolls it out across the table. Croglin. Oh, it's over here. Looks like it's crossed 2 rivers next to that other forest over there. So I'd probably say maybe like, I don't know, a week there,
Damn.
a week back.
All right.
Alright.
Yum yum.
That
All
sounds
right.
like a plan. Let's looks like we're walking this one.
If you come up any contracts in that area, could we see about getting priority?
Sure. Get anything in that area? Sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
If we're done here, Abaddon, I need you to stay behind. It's important.
Yes, of course.
Marco slips out the door quick as he can.
Good luck, buddy.
Zeus.
Oh, thanks.
Isaac does the ma'am, and then walks out.
I'm gonna listen against the wall over here.
Yeah, Elise is gonna sit right here. Okay, all right. Abaddon,
Mm-hmm.
come here. Your friends are standing outside the door, I'm sure. Come here.
Yeah, probably.
God damn it.
Yep.
Okay. So, Red, it's a little difficult to hear because they are quiet. She's not yelling and everything. So, she says,
I
Abaddon.
thought she was gonna silence the door or something.
There's an issue with the book.
Oh.
So, from what I'm able to gather from it, to start the
Mhm.
process of clearing up your mind,
Mm-hmm.
you need to do 100 good deeds to start. And then that will allow you the ability to activate the part of the book where you can then commune with the void, and then you can make a deal to try to get rid of it.
Oh,
Another deal.
like, is it in a row? Or is it like just over time?
It would be over time, but it has to be with the intent of an actual good deed. You know, not like you're doing it because it's a good deed. Like you have to just do a good deed for it to be a good deed and then do that kind of there. So, I mean, you may have already done a couple, but it's at this point we need to like tell this is what we're doing, activate the ritual right now, and then going forward, any good deeds that you have, it says you need to do 100 of them so that the magic can accumulate from your naturally good deeds, and then that will activate the divine powers to where we can then eventually get rid of the thing in your head.
Good.
I know
Lovely.
that sounds like a lot,
Just a little.
but honestly, it's not that hard, you know. Good deeds here and there, just do a couple each day, you'll have it done in like a month.
Sure. Yep.
You can do that many, right? You can totally do,
mean, I've-
do a couple good deeds a day.
I feel like I've done a decent few, yes.
Okay. Do you want your companions to know?
I don't know.
Alright. Well, I will leave that up to you. Do you want to get this started?
Sure. Why not?
And I will have to say that your, you know, sentencing probably doesn't count as a good deed when you go to the orphanage right now.
Probably not.
So, because this is all divine crap, you know. I'm not a religious person. I know you have some on your team, so that's why I shoot
Yes.
everybody out. But it's all divine crap, and the gods are going to, like, judge you and your good deeds and whatever. So that's what's going to kind of, like, ramp up the energy for all of it. And
Awesome.
that's kind of what we need. So, and she, like, pulls out this little amulet thing, and she says, now, to get it started, all you have to do is you need to rub this coin at the start of every day. As soon as you wake up, you rub this coin, put it in your pocket.
All right.
And you cannot forget, because that's what starts it each day. As soon as you wake up, you gotta rub this coin.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then I don't know how to keep track of it. There's something in the book about, like, if you bring the coin back, we can, like, do a tally count or something on it. But I'm still figuring out exactly how to do that spell. I haven't fully
Cool.
read into it yet. But I've got the coin ready for you, so you can at least start accumulating the divine energy right now for your good deeds, okay?
Sounds good. That works for me.
Do you have any
Um,
questions?
I mean, I always do, of course.
Of course.
It's a lot to process still, but
Yes.
I'm glad. I guess we can get it started.
That's it. Yeah, it's
So,
totally good. This
There's
will
a lot
get
of questions
rid
of what will happen after, you know,
Well,
but it's kind of, I don't know.
that depends how ingrained it is, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. So, I probably will lose most of my magical abilities.
It's possible. Unless,
think.
when you break up with him, you know, they leave something behind.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Get your
'Cause I
magic
know-
in the divorce.
Another one time. Now, the one time I had my soul. Well, the mirror took part of my soul. It was on a mission, and all my stuff is gone then. And then when I had the stamp put on me, it shut him up, and obviously my magic up too. So it's like he's the main one of the biggest reasons I have this.
I understand. But
So
if we sever it softly like this, maybe we can just, like, get rid of the tumor and keep the good parts, you know? That's what we're gonna
Mhm.
hope for. That's what we're gonna try to go for.
Gotcha. I mean, I have been learning other magic in my
Mhm.
travels, so I can do that. I think on my own. I haven't tested because I haven't really been able to try.
It's fair. Well, if
But
you
I might
ever,
still have that. I don't know.
we'll figure it out. You know, just start accumulating those. Obviously, you can't do it today because
All right.
you didn't just wake up. But the spell was very specific. As soon as you wake up, you gotta rub the coin,
Lovely.
and then say this prayer. And she like hands you a piece of paper.
Oh, good.
Listen, it's how you start the magic each day. It's fine.
Uh huh.
Gets
it's
up,
fine.
and makes tea, remembers has to rub rock. Dang
Mhm.
it.
All right, that's all I need.
I will
You
keep that in
can
mind.
Tell your friends or whatever you need to. I won't say nothing until you tell me to.
All right. I will honestly probably tell them so that at least they know that if I'm
Alright.
doing something random, it's for my own benefit.
Remember, it has to be good for, divine things.
What does that exactly mean? Like, what is the difference between a good deed and a divine good deed?
Like, no selfishness.
Oh, of course not.
Don't just, like,
Oh.
walk up to somebody to give them a gold coin and expect that to be a good deed.
Yeah, like you have to be helpful.
Right,
You
you
know?
have to do good
It must
stuff.
be worth it. It must be worth it.
Right. And unfortunately, we can't decide that. That's going to be all
Nope,
divine
thank-
stuff, so.
Lovely. Yes, I could do 50, and it'll be like, hey, you've got 10. You know.
Listen, hey, it's a work in progress.
It is.
Why are you getting mad at me? I'm not the one that did it.
No, I'm not. I'm getting mad at myself.
We'll figure
My
it
younger
out.
self.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Anyways.
Don't worry about it.
The process. All right. Well, thank you for the help.
You're welcome. Remember, be good.
In the mornings, be good. Read the things. It's like a rule book now. Lovely.
You're kind of like a cleric.
Sure. I don't feel like that is at all. Okay, never mind. I'm still me.
Have
All right.
fun.
I will maybe not. We'll see.
Oh, you walk out there and your friends are standing around. Marco's like, these apples. Yeah, these apples. Yeah, these apples. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Abaddon. How are you doing?
Just cheerful. Yes, always.
It's good.
Kath, what time is it?
It's about time for you to go to your orphanage.
Okay, cool. I'm off.
Hey.
Don't do anything dumb, I guess. I don't know.
All right, Marco.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go run these recruits around.
Sure. Marco will get
You'll
up
take
and
off with-
follow you.
Yeah, take off with Marco. Verdant, you want to come with us?
He is not in the room with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and identify my pink flower again.
So Isaac, you
I'm
ask
staggering.
around and you don't see him anywhere.
Shit, I thought he was right here. Oh well. All right, come on,
One
Marco.
of these days. One of
rain-
these days.
The ranger might know something about nature. I don't know.
Nah, that's crazy.
Might be a little wild, but
What ranger knows?
oh
actual-
shit!
Oh
Fucking
my
hi,
God.
Verdant.
Oh. Hi. You scared me.
The fuck! I was supposed to be
What were
going up. I don't know what the hell fucking happened here.
What were you doing at my door?
No, that was Spleen messing that one up. Hold on. There we go, downstairs.
Well,
I don't know how that happened.
As Isaac goes past Abaddon at the table, he'll like reach over and just start messing the books up as he goes by.
Did the
Oh,
jock just
jeez.
bully the guy reading? Damn.
Yes.
What's going on here? What are we
Abaddon,
doing?
if you're talking, you're probably muted yourself.
Again.
I'm not here. I left.
I see your little character at the table. That's why I was like, oh, yeah, I smack the
No.
books around as I leave.
No, I'm not there. Sorry. I just put my guy
He-
there in the meantime.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
He's at
Sorry.
the the stuff in the
Bully.
I'm
orphanage.
Bully.
doing. Yep. Thank you.
There you go. He's faded away.
Ooh.
Hallucinating.
All right, so Abaddon has a week to do his stuff. What do you rest of you guys want to do during this time frame? Do you want to chill, hang out, get food, shopping? We can do a
Oh.
quick little downtime.
I want to build an airship.
You say to Isaac.
Yeah. I want to build an airship because there's a lot of room to build it outside. Look, there's so much room out there. I want to build an airship so bad.
Do you know how to build an airship?
No. But buying one outright's so expensive, so maybe I can build one with the help of people. I don't know. Do you know anyone that might know?
Yes. Smarter people than us.
Yeah. 'Cause we're going to like a mountainous region. And it's just like if we're going out to regions that are very high up and treacherous, then an airship would be perfect. So I don't know. Maybe I can hire someone.
I think that's a lot of money we don't have.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
It
Well,
sounds
you might want to
so
just
cool.
stick to your broom for a little bit.
Ugh,
But you know what? You don't give
yeah.
up on your dreams, Verdant. You save your gold, and one day you'll be able to buy yourself a fly ship, whatever you're wanting to make.
An airship, yeah. Flies. And it's a boat. It's a boat that flies in the sky.
Have we
To
ever heard of
carry
something
all of
like this
us.
before?
Yeah, I mean they're definitely around, but they are used by like royalty, maybe not even royalty, like the super rich elite of the societies. Like they're very, 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 very rare.
One,
Now
one
I
of
know.
these days.
Now I know what you're talking about. Rich people activities. Got it.
Yeah, but you know, we'd be able
Sorry,
to go wherever.
sorry, I don't
Yeah.
make that much gold.
Yeah, same.
All right, now
Maybe one day. So what are we doing today?
well, me, you, and Marco gonna go work with the recruits. Red, what about you?
I was thinking about looking out for a pair of boots.
Do it. Get them boots. Gonna get you some
Noise.
red boots.
No, I'm gonna get some boots that make me even better at sneaking.
Red boots. Oh, I get it.
Why is everybody
Nice.
laughing?
Oh, just you know, all kinds. Okay. That sounds like a plan then.
Alrighty, I'm off. Verdant, you want to come with me?
Yeah.
All right. So he'll take off for the troops with Marco and Verdant.
Sounds good. So Red, what will you be doing for a week? A random week.
Well,
Me the tail.
I would like to try and find me a set of boots of elven kind.
Okay.
Oh, right. No.
No.
I was looking for. There's an item that I put in a request for, the talisman of the claw.
Yeah. Let me go back and check
I would like
on
to
that.
check on that.
The claw.
Claw.
Don't worry. Talisman of the claw. The claw. The claw.
The claw.
Insignia of claws is what it's called.
I see it. I see it. So funny.
Just everybody in the guild's just saying the claw.
The
and-
claw. So good. Sorry. I'm a child. Okay.
So, yeah.
So while you wear it, you gain a +1 to your attack rolls and damage rolls while you make with unarmed strikes and natural weapons.
Yeah.
Your beep.
And they excuse me? Oh, I thought he said you blept, and I was like, how would you know if I've blept or not?
I'm magical. I can see things.
Squeeze me?
We can
Okay.
feel it through the ether.
Wow. I mean, I do blep a lot, but let's not call me out like that, okay?
I didn't say anything.
Let's see. They are able to find it. They can get it in. Let me see how much it's
Fantastic.
gonna cost you, though.
It was just an uncommon item. Usually I can afford those.
Sure it is. Let's see.
What it says in the thingy.
I know, but I roll for mine. I leave it up to fate to see how much to actually charge you. Hang on.
Oh man. Fate's never been so good with my money in the past.
Hey, every time I've rolled in the past, you've been okay with it. Okay. So that's never good. Okay.
Oh no.
High or low?
No. Hi, let's do this.
Okay. One second. Okay. All right. So the person gets back to you and they say, "Okay, all right. So we were able to find your little talisman thing. We are going to have to get it from another town. This could have all been done during that 2 weeks of downtime with last session as well. So we can get
we
this
had
in here
2
for
weeks
you.
last session?
Right, but you were
Mhm.
sick.
Dang it. Okay.
So he says with the travel fees and to get it to the city, they're wanting 313.
Sold.
All right, 313 monies. Give.
And do you happen to have a set of boots of elven kind?
I can take a gander. Boots of elven kind. Those are also uncommon. All right, high or low?
Low.
Red gets money. Red spend money.
These are necessary upgrades. The talisman is a very necessary upgrade.
We do have some boots of elven kind. We actually have these ones in stock, so we don't have to move them or anything like that. So it's 159.
I'll take those two.
All right. Those ones they have in stock. Here you are. Talisman will be here in 3 days.
I eagerly await.
Excellent. And obviously you have a week while Abaddon's doing his stuff, so you get it within 3 days. You can put it on your character sheet. Anything else you want to do in your downtime?
I would probably ask around to see if there's been any problem creatures in the area so I can do my ritual.
This area is pretty well taken care of. You know, with it being right next to the royal city, you have to kind of travel out and into the mountainous area. Give me a What is the equivalent of gather information in this gosh dang 5th edition?
Investigation.
Investigate. Give me investigate.
I'm really good at those.
Yeah, I see that.
12.
Nope. Everybody you kind of talk to or kind of try to gather information from, they're like, the city's super safe. We've got no problems here. No problems. No problems. No problems.
There has never been a problem ever.
Everybody's too chill.
I'm so glad we found the insignia clause. That makes me so happy. Oh, fantastic. All right, got my brand new boots on. Got my insignia on. I'm feeling pretty damn good.
Excellent. Is there anything else you need? And this also applies for, like, I don't know, Abaddon and Isaac and Verdant. Do you guys need anything?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I believe
Um,
I'm good, actually.
Okay.
I might need something.
Okay.
My thing will load.
Load faster. Verdant, do you need anything? You did just get some monies.
I did, but I'm saving it for all kinds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Dude, at some point in time, I will look to see if there is an amulet of health anywhere in town. I know I do not have the money for it. Just looking to see if there is one in town and how much it currently costs.
Sure, I will take a gander for you, my lord. Burp, burp.
Burp.
And then Abaddon, you let me know what you want.
Yeah. Just give me a good old antimatter rifle real fast now.
I
That's not a. That's probably not a
I
thing.
don't have it. I don't have that.
Nope.
Yeah, so there is one in town. There is one in town. They want a little bit of money for it.
Yeah, I
It's,
expect it to be like
It's like
a lot.
4,600 is what he wants.
Good lord.
Just a little bit.
Things I will never have.
Listen, I tried to give you so many things.
No, I figured that's much. It's just knowing one's in town is good enough. I'll just keep saving my gold.
Shaving your gold.
The thing is, a
Shave my gold.
spellcaster is like things are just. There's not a lot, and everything
Yeah.
I need requires attunement.
Yeah, I have I've been pulling up lists of like good magic items that don't require attunement. Both the items I picked up don't require attunement.
Y'all are
I
lucky.
don't
I got
really
like
know.
one thing that I really need attunement on. The other one is just I have it, but I can unattune from it.
Mm.
I wouldn't say I'd say you're the lucky one, not needing a bunch of things that are attuned.
Facts.
Okay.
Verdant, do you need anything?
No, I'm good, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as you are happy.
I am.
Good. Great. Fantastic, even. So, Abaddon, while you're doing
Mhm.
your stuff and things with the orphanage this week, do you do anything special or specific?
I do attempt to do more good deeds. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I do go try to do more good deeds, like go and like help out willingly at like an old folks' home for a little bit or something. Just help make some meals if they'll help.
If they'll let you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just help cook stuff for people like that.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, so you are donating your time to like the local Cook place. Cool, cool. I mean, people are totally
Mhm.
down for that. They like that. They like that you were helping out and all that. So, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I want to do the same.
Oh yeah. So you
Actually,
tell Verdant, and maybe he'll come hang out with you.
yeah. Actually, can I
Uh,
also put a bulletin on the Spark bulletin quest thing
Sure,
for
sure.
airship builders? I want to get in touch with people like that. I know I don't have the gold for it, but it'd be interesting to start a project like that. I don't know.
Okay. So blink, blink. She'll ask you like, how much money do you have to put down for this?
uh,
Because you can't
uh,
start a request without the cash to fund it.
I have 980 gold.
I see. I mean, you could get some consultations just from around town if you want. I mean, the
Yeah, I'd like
quest
to
board
just.
is for actually hiring people.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have some consultations.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh no. No.
Um, I mean, there's a lot in the city, but all of them are very busy right now, and you are unable to get a conference with any of them.
No. All right. Tragic. Very well. I'll just spend the week volunteering and helping people just for free. With Abaddon if you'll have me.
Sure. Abaddon,
yeah, I'll
will
let him
you
know.
have him?
Sure, I'll let him know. And be like, hey, I have to do good deeds to do things. It's important to me. So I'm going to help out at the soup kitchen.
Yeah, I will help you with that.
Sounds good.
I will help.
So
Good.
Cool. All right. So
Broomstick.
you guys are you're doing your stuff and your things, you know. You take your time. You two do your stuff during the week. I think that hits everybody up then. So
I
Isaac,
do want to buy a
you've
few things.
okay, but Isaac, I'm assuming you clear up your wagon, everything ready to go.
Yeah. And
Okay,
while I'm doing that, I will also teach all the new recruits proper wagon and animal etiquette too.
sounds good. Yeah.
Like he will straight run a whole class as much as he can to get these greenhorns ready to go.
Heck yeah. Sounds like a plan. They will
Noise.
follow you to the ends of the earth.
I now have the beginning of my army.
So is there Abaddon, what are you wanting to buy?
I want to go to the magic item store.
Okay. You can go to the magic item store.
Yeah,
Okay.
and ask the gentleman there. So, hello, I have a few things I want to possibly procure.
Sure.
I'm not sure if you have them or not.
Well, we can
Um,
always take a gander.
so the first one
Uh-huh.
is uh boots of elven kind.
Ah, those are very popular. We actually just had a guy in here wanting a pair of those. So let's see if I
Oh,
have any other ones in stock. We do, but it is our last pair, so it's 480 gold.
Damn.
all right. I do have a ring of warmth. I don't think I'll use. Actually, no, I'll keep a hold of that. I might use that.
Mm.
Actually, 480 for that. Okay. Um, I'll add it to my pile of things to see if you have the other ones.
Sure.
The other thing is an immovable rod.
Movable rod. Let's see. It's got like little horses on either end of it or something like that.
Yeah, from what I know is like there's like something you do to, and then you click it, and then it doesn't move. Like you can put it in the
Um.
air, or like wherever you want.
Oh yeah. No, we
Doesn't
definitely
move.
got one of those. I only have one of them in stock though, and it's 424 if you need it.
Okay, so about 900 total so far, roughly, give or take.
A little bit over 900, but we could probably
Uh-huh.
round it.
Okay. I don't know if I need this other one. I was just curious if you had it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's in a. It's called the Deck of Illusions.
Deck of Illusions. Let's see.
Yes. I've only read about it.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that in stock. Sorry, man.
All good.
But if you want these boots and this immovable rod, I will make you a deal for 900 even.
Could you do 850?
850. Give me a diplomacy check.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Whatever. Stupid 5th edition. You know what? How about 875?
Yes, that sounds good. 875 I can do.
Excellent.
for me.
875. Here we go. Here are your boots. Here is your rod.
Right.
I will take the 875. That was our
Okay.
last pair of elven boots.
Nice. Thank you so much.
I
You are
actually think I figured out something that Isaac might want.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you done,
It's gonna just
Abaddon,
kinda-
first?
Huh?
Are you done, Abaddon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Isaac. Go ahead.
he's just sitting in a corner playing with the new item he got. Just, huh? Yeah, at some point, Isaac's just gonna be like, you know what? I wonder. And he's gonna take off and go to the magic shop.
Sure. Heading on to the magic shop. What you need?
All right, so I got this butthole of a dude all the time chasing down my team.
Uh-huh.
Do you have anything that makes it harder for him to find us?
Do they scry
Mm.
on you a lot?
See, I don't know much about wiggle fingers, so if you got an idea of something like that, I assume that might be it. I'm more of a
Bless
pulls
you.
axe, holds it up. I'm more of a hit them kind of thing and puts it back.
The only thing I can really think of is like a hat of disguise, but that's only for you, not your group.
Out of game, he's looking for an amulet of proof against detection.
Why didn't you just? Because you're not a
Because
magic person.
Isaac
right?
doesn't know that.
Well, you know what? It was on my list anyway. If you just let me talk. You're amazing. Teasing. Okay, so he's like, there's also this ring of mind shielding that I have, but that's again only for the one person. And that's only really working if it's like, you know, you specifically. What were you gonna say?
I kind of wondered what the mind shielding did. Because I kind of have to have a
Mind
person that he kind of seems to talk to himself a lot. So
That only works for people trying to go in to the.
okay. I thought it might have been like, you know, if there happened to be like two people in the same body and made the other one shut up.
I do have another one on here. Well, a friend does have one of these. They're very rare, though, unfortunately. It's an amulet with, like, proof against detection and location. But again, it's only, like, a one-person thing. So if they're not scrying you, but someone else in the party, like, it'll only work on you. But they can still, like, see everyone else in the party. So, like, you'd all have to get one. And they're pretty pricey.
How much are we talking? Like, I might, you know, I already got some things on my list I got to work up to, but
yeah, you're probably looking at about 700 gold, give or
All
take
right.
some.
All right, yeah, that's a little out of my price range. I got to make sure my team, you know, doesn't die of starvation
Yeah,
or
no, I
water.
get that.
So, thank you kindly, though.
No worries. You guys have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Thanks.
He'll take back off to the guild and get ready for the next
You could
day.
always get a stone of warding.
What?
It's like an alert stone, so if somebody comes nearby, it starts screaming to let you know there's an enemy nearby.
Like, can you tell it who is and who's not?
Well, yeah.
All right, how much is it?
Well, before I sell it to you, I do have to tell you there's a little bit of caveat to it. So this alarm stone,
Well, here it's a discount.
it is very loud. Very loud. So it'll probably also alert the person coming into your encampment.
I mean, I tend to do that anyways.
That is fair. That's why I'm just letting you know this one's a little broken, because normally the stones of alertness and everything, it's like just for you and in your brain kind of thing. But with the magic college and everything nearby, this was like one that a student had made, and it was like a mildly bunk one. So he was just trying to get rid of it for like 10 gold. So it works. It's like a 60 range thing around your encampment. But if you just like designate who all is a friendly in there, but if anything else walks in, it is very loud.
Okay, so basically, I can designate like the animals, me, stuff like that, and if some random person just walks up on us, everybody's gonna know.
That is correct.
All right, you said 10 gold.
10 gold. Again, a
Oh.
student made it, so it's a little finicky, but 10 gold's pretty cheap for a magic item.
Do I have to attune to it?
No, not to it. You just kind of set it in the middle of your encampment or wherever, and then 60-foot range.
All right. I mean, that could help us a little bit. That would cut down on people needing to stay up for watches.
Yeah.
8 gold.
Man. 8 gold and 9 silver.
8 gold and 7 silver. So I said I won.
All right, fine. 8 gold, 7 silver.
Ah,
Shakes on it. All right, so you give him your 8 gold and 7 silver, and you now have a stone of awareness. The only issue with it is that it alerts literally everyone.
Yep.
Please make sure you write that in your notes.
I will.
Okay.
Everybody knows. Stone of awareness. Broken.
It's not broken. It definitely works. He
As
just
you
didn't put
said-
the mind thing in it.
You said 60 foot around camp, not
Around
person.
the stone. So wherever you put the stone.
Ah, see, I thought you said around the camp. I was like, oh, that's real good.
Yeah. Around the camp where your stone is. So, I mean, you could put the stone on, like, the right side of the camp.
Yeah.
If you get 2 of them, you know, you can put it on the left side of the camp.
See, I didn't know there was 2 of them.
I don't have 2. If I get another one in, I'll let you know.
You know what? I'll put an order in for 4 more of these if you can get them.
I'll see if the student is still making them. And see if he can do it without the mind part of it.
Because I got a feeling I could use this as a distraction.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'll see. You know, sometimes with these students, they make them accidentally, but I'll see if he can do it on purpose.
Maybe he'll even do it accidentally on purpose.
That's pretty good. I'll let you know. You're from Spark, yeah?
Yeah, Isaac. If you get him in, send a letter up to the guild, and they'll make sure it gets to me.
Sounds good. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
All right. Are you all done with your
I'm
magic
done.
shopping, everybody?
I'm done.
Okay. So you guys get up into there. Abaddon, you finish your week. It is all done. You are done now, Abaddon. I'm proud of you. You finished your many, many, many weeks of working at the orphanage. So
Hooray.
what else would you like to do? You guys ready to head on out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is everyone else quiet or what's happening?
We're going
I was
to the
muted.
mount-
Frick. Son of a gun.
We're, go-
Can
we're going to the
I'm-
mountainous region, right?
I'm buying rations. That's the only other thing I'm buying.
Yes. Okay.
I gotta go
all right.
AFK real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my horse Bobby.
Bobby.
The journey ahead.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Everybody likes Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bringing 10 things of rations.
Bide your 10 rations, Abaddon.
Yeah. I still have books in my bag of holding. I don't remember which books they are.
I don't know.
The necromancy ones that we couldn't sell.
No, I gave those
No?
to Spark.
Oh, look at you. Okay.
He did
Yeah.
get rid of them.
I thought he still had them.
No, I got rid of them so long ago, dude.
Oh, okay.
He tried to
Mhm.
anyway.
I remember you did once,
So-
like you tried, like, hey, I'm gonna sell these, and I'm like, oh, I don't think I want to buy these. Oh, but it's a complete collection. Yeah, I guess, but why do you have them? All right, well, thank you for your interest. I'll leave now.
Yep.
All right. So what we're gonna do is, when we jump over to the travel screen, you all will be on horses, but like, I don't know. Do you want me to like actually give you horses to ride on, or do you just want to pretend you're on a horse?
Abaddon won't.
You don't want a horse.
I'm on Bobby.
He don't want a horse.
That's fair.
I am leaving some gold
Oh, wait a second.
in my.
I have my broom.
Yeah.
I could just use my broom.
Is the broom comfortable?
Maybe.
All
Alright, I'm on Bobby. That's fine. I'm on Bobby.
All right. Anyway.
Made up my mind.
So you guys are all traveling. You are now on the mountain terrain.
Fell off. Bobby. Oh. Thought I was attached to you.
You are so silly.
Alright, that's fine.
Everybody has a horse. I just haven't actually imported a horse into the scene for everybody. Okay. So you guys are on your trip now. And you are heading along the way. Abaddon, you have your rations. So, you guys have headed out of the city. You did let Kasula know. And with the halberd and the couple gems that you brought in, Red, everyone in your party... Okay, well, I mean, you can split this between whomever you wish. But you get an additional 300 gold to split between the party members.
Okay.
Or you can keep it all for
Gosh.
yourself.
No, I wouldn't do that.
That is fair. Alright.
How much are we
Okay,
getting?
everybody gets 53 gold.
53 gold?
Yay!
Alright, so Elise has the map out. She's the one kind of directing you
I'm alive.
guys. Welcome back. You get
Add
53
53
gold.
gold to your stuff.
53 gold.
Yep. This from the
Nice.
gemstones and the halberd.
Make it bank today.
Alright. So you guys are now on your mountainous path heading north towards the everything on there. So, what would you all like to do? And by the way, you all have a horse if you want a horse. I just didn't import like everybody to have a horse in the scene because there's not really
Do
any
we-
way to connect you.
Did we all rent horses?
I mean, you had a couple horses, so like it's up to you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we use the horses, can we cut down the travel time?
Yeah, you can cut down the travel time. Do you use horses?
I would like to use horses and cut down travel time.
Excellent. Abaddon is refusing a horse. Do you wish to have a conversation with Abaddon?
I beat up Abaddon, tie him up, and throw him on the back of the horse.
Cool. I'm also not using a horse.
He can walk.
Can you
Not
go
because
60
I'm scared of him,
feet?
just because.
I just fly 10 feet in the air. You can't get me up here.
Puts a rope on foot.
Listen here.
Ties a
dare
knot.
you.
Elise, look, it's an Abaddon balloon.
I can literally cut this off in a second.
Pulls a little bit on the rope.
Ah!
Okay.
How dare you?
I just got my backpack is on the horse that we're renting, but I'm still walking ahead of the group.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you make sense.
Red, how fast can you go?
30 feet, but I can, action, movement, bonus action.
Okay. So the horses can move 60.
Well, shit.
So to cut down on time, you either all need to be riding a horse or you are not cutting down on time.
Then I'll ride the horse.
Since Abaddon's kind of currently being a balloon, if we ride, can I just like have him as a kite?
Abaddon, do you know how to glide?
Yeah.
You do know how to glide.
Can I make a roll for it?
Okay. Well,
Find out.
here's the question, Abaddon.
He knows how to fly.
What is your fly speed?
30, same as
Okay.
my walk.
So this is what would happen as you are kiting Abaddon along. It might work for a little bit until you catch like a wind that kind of starts to nosedive you directly into the ground like you would at the head of a kite.
This is great.
Okay.
Extend your tail.
It's extended already.
More.
It's like he's on his tippy toes. He's trying to make himself as long as he can.
But I mean, it does work for a little bit if you want to be a kite Abaddon for a while.
I'll be cut out for a tiny bit until I get bored, and then I'll just cut the rope.
Okay. Then you'll start falling behind. Do you want to get down on your rented horse?
I think I would refuse for a bit just to spite them and turn
Okay.
into a giant eagle,
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Your
which is
whole
way
party...
faster.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Your party
go
did
ahead.
rent enough horses for everybody, so it's not like, they're still pulling your horse along.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are heading out of town. Elise looks at the paperwork. She says the lonely swordsman is usually spotted a couple days out of town, so it is somewhere between us and our current location if we happen to run across it. So probably won't see anything this time around. As you all are traveling, there's lots of wildlife around here in the mountains. Birds and little beetles running around all over the place. You got some rabbits ducking in and out of the cavernous region on here. It looks pretty nice. It's very peaceful, very pretty up here in the mountains.
Nice.
So your first day of travel's going pretty well. You guys want to do anything specific?
I am. So, could I get a sense how old is the horse that I'm on?
He's a young horse. I mean, they rented him, so.
Okay. I'm going to spend time trying to be friends with the horse.
Okay. Sure. You spend some time being friends with the horse.
If you remember the early days, Red tried to get a horse a couple times.
I remember.
Red, you can't keep him. We got to return him.
I will buy him.
So you have the gold to buy him?
Probably. How expensive is a horse?
Damn, I don't remember how much I paid for my horses.
Kath, I have a fly speed of 80, by the way.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of them if you are
Just
going the
moving
right
and
way.
grooving.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're doing fantastic.
I wasn't
I'll look-
I wasn't expecting a bluff. I just figured he was broke.
No, so I'm not broke. I just store my money at the guild in case we get robbed.
Yeah, he does that.
I've got well over 1,000 gold just in storage.
Oh, so you're the guy with all the money that just never pays for things.
What do you mean never pays for anything? I don't ask for anything.
I'm broke, guys.
Oh,
That's
there's
more-
75 gold. I will buy this horse if I can.
Nice.
I will run up. I will try and take off a little bit ahead of the group so I can do my normal thing. So I feel like I'm I'll do my thing so I can justify playing a ranger in this campaign.
Sure. Justify your rangerness. All good, yeah.
Hold on, I got
ranger
a ranger real quick.
What ranger things art thou doing?
Scouting ahead, keeping an eye out for danger.
Man has a ranger quota, so they don't take his ranger card away.
I like playing rangers. Leave me alone.
That's fine. I will allow you to do what you need to do. So you're running around doing your ranger quota stuff. It's all good. You find lots of stuff and or things along the path. You've actually haven't been to like a mountainous area in a very, very long time. So this is actually very nice up here. Looks very pretty. Honestly, the weather's also beautiful today. I just rolled for it. So everything up here is it's a gorgeous day to get out of town, head up to the mountains. So you are traveling. Your first day of travel goes without issue, and you guys get into your campsite. Don't question it. This is the one we're using.
Yay.
Ah, home sweet home.
Why is everyone gathered around my tent?
This is just where we were setting stuff up. Don't question it. Don't question it.
I know. I just think it's funny.
It'll split up here.
All right, look. So I got this rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very nice rock.
It's a
Isaac.
suit.
Hold on.
That's
Hold
a
sarcasm to the end of the
rock.
Hold sarcasm to the end of the meeting, please.
Uh-huh.
So this is
let the
a
dwarf talk about his rock.
yes, let me talk about my rock, please. This is shit. What did he call it? Basically, it makes an alarm. I say, hey, I tell the rock, all of us and the horses, we're good. Anybody else, go off. And then if anybody else comes in here, it goes off.
Okay.
Nice. Tent has been generated.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
there were
basically
6
an
of
alarm
you.
for all of us.
Verdant, is that your tent?
I claim.
Okay.
I'll test it out real quick to see if it actually how it works.
Sure.
He pulls out a piece of paper. Stone of awareness broken. Alerts everybody 60 foot around camp.
Did you say it was broken?
Yeah, it's broken currently. Normally these things are supposed to only like go off in your head. This alerts everybody.
Oh, that's lovely.
What do you mean by?
Well, let's find out real quick. I whitelist everybody in the horses except Marco.
Wait, can you do it multiple times?
About to find out.
Okay, so
All right.
you whitelist everybody except Marco, and you turn it on in your pocket there. I gave you this radius here, so you can kind of see how far out it goes. That is 60 feet from Isaac in every direction.
Yeah.
The stone kind of glows blue for a second, and you can kind of see like a couple magical sigils kind of rolling across the top of it there. And then you see it like stop for a second, and all of the sigils turn red. And then the loudest noise you have ever heard in your life just starts blaring out of this thing. Like, it is like a decibel 6.7 or something insane. And it is so extremely loud, you can't hear anything over it. And Marco's just like, ah!
Wow.
Isaac's holding the stone and he's pointing at the stone, and you can tell he's saying something. And he looks really happy.
I will cast
I'm just
message at
holding
Isaac.
I'm just holding my ears, glaring at Isaac, trying to scream, "Turn it off!"
I will cast message at Isaac as trying to cover my ears too, and he hears in his head, "Turn the thing off, please. Turn it off."
I'll turn it
hide
off.
under my sleeping bag.
So I turn it off.
So Isaac, you go to turn it off, and you look at the piece of paper, and it says you need to say "turn off" at the stone. And so you look at the stone and you say "turn off" in Dwarvish, because that's what it was written in, and it's not turning off, and you like shake it for a second, and you scream as loud as you can so that the stone can hear you, and then it turns off.
Oh, okay.
How
Anybody
much
that
did
uses
you
this?
pay for that?
I'm about 8 gold.
I think you were robbed.
Oh no, I ordered 4 more because I have an idea.
Why would you?
tosses stone in the air, grabs it. Distraction. I load one of these bad boys in a. I load one of these bad boys in a slingshot. Give it to you and let you chuck it as hard as you can, and it's only us whitelisted. It goes over the top of whatever we're fighting. Real damn distracting.
Oh,
By the
boy.
way, as Isaac is saying all of this, everyone's ears are ringing, so you can't really understand him as you guys are bantering back and forth.
Is it just like in and out kind of thing?
Yeah, it's the ringing when something was way too loud.
Okay. Once our
Lovely.
ears are settled down and everything else, and he can figure that out, be like, all right. So I assume we can cut down on the people who have to stay up for watch.
I would rather stay up for watch.
I also, well, I don't know,
That is-
maybe
that is terrible.
that
Elise
hurts.
Elise asks, "So is the sound coming from the stone?"
I don't know, honestly. It's supposed to be like it's 60 foot around the stone, so I guess the stone's the center of it.
So like, does it I really don't want to test it. Does it fall off if you get farther away from the stone? Is it quieter if we bury it?
I mean, I could look into it and see if it does.
'Cause
Pulls out shovel.
I have a massive headache from that now.
As
Well,
do I.
it's one of those things that's like we don't want it to go off, but if it does,
No, I understand. I get it. That's cool.
I mean, I'm thinking more about those assassins that tried to beat our ass and
Yeah.
kind of did to Red.
The undead ones? Oh, Verdant, you weren't here for that.
I wasn't. No.
We had some assassins come in and pretty much almost KO'd our whole party.
Yeah, Red yelled,
Oh,
"Who wants an
God.
ass whooping?" and then proceeded to get an ass whooping.
See, this is why we need an airship. We would have prevented the assassins. We wouldn't need the stinking alarm.
I-
You know?
I think I would rather stay on the ground than an airship.
I don't think we can afford one, bud. I'm sorry.
Sag. I roll over in my sleeping bag.
Verdant goes to bed without supper.
It's like the.
No
Yeah,
supper for him.
I assume after testing that, there's no point in Red going out for hunting. Good thing I filled up the bags before we left.
It was very loud to probably scare away anything nearby.
I will pull out sandwiches that I had made.
Sandwiches? I'm in.
You're asleep. Too bad. No.
Is Verdant gonna sleeping bag worm his way over to a sandwich?
Yeah.
I'll put a sandwich in his mouth for him.
Yum.
I'll scoot over a rock so he can like put the sandwich on the rock and munch on it.
Nice.
We have a worm
I'm still gonna
paladin.
go out hoping to find something for a ritual.
Sure. You'll be rolling at disadvantage for your investigation because of the noise.
Do we want to use this tonight? It seems like it works.
As long as we bury it.
I mean, we don't know if burying it's actually going to do anything.
Sorry, Red,
it
you
might-
didn't find anything.
And it might just turn the whole damn thing off. If you guys don't want to, I am fine doing the regular routine. I could use it for a distraction later. I wonder
I'm
how.
fine
I wonder
with
how.
whatever.
I wonder how long it goes.
You want to test it?
How
I don't-
about this? We keep it in your tent. And we throw it to a test run tonight. Because it is useful. It wakes everybody up. We don't got to worry about, somebody going over making sure Elise is awake. Or someone going over making sure Isaac's awake. He will be awake.
It's one of those things. I mean, look how many things have tried to attack us in our sleep.
So many
What if
things.
like a squirrel enters the
Look how
zone?
many. I think I can whitelist like normal wildlife.
Okay. Well, like bugs.
I don't know if it goes that far.
Oh, okay.
Are you
I mean,
sure?
I can try to test it again if you want me to.
An ant just enters the aura and just sets it off. Oh no.
Dream.
I mean, this is smart things to test out, but it's going to kill our eardrums testing this thing.
I think trial by fire instead of laboratory results. Please don't do it again.
But all right, I'll set the stone up in the middle of the camp tonight. Do you still want to run shifts like a couple more nights to see if this see if we have any issues? Because I would hate for somebody to just walk in on us because we just went, it worked one time.
I plan on staying up at least once just to make sure.
I think we can at least cut down to one person per shift. I think there
Yeah.
is that safety net.
Yeah.
So then the real question, who's getting the full night and extra rest?
Well, Verdant's already asleep.
Yeah.
He's in his bag.
Yeah, I'm in my bag.
Just happily munching a sandwich.
Worming around.
Worming around.
Yeah.
He do be worming.
I'll take third shift because I'm the one that can turn it off if I realize through the evening that just like, yeah, we're good. I can just turn it off.
Sure. Sounds like a plan, my man.
All right, I guess Red,
Wake me
Abaddon,
up
are you
when-
taking first and second?
I don't know, which one do you not want?
I mean, I could take either. Doesn't matter.
I'll take first.
Ready?
I could take the middle shift then.
Oh, let's get some dinner going on. Starts munching on
we're,
steak.
So we're eating sandwiches.
Yes, sandwich time.
Pulls out a second bigger sandwich.
Wow.
That reminds me, I had a player demand to make a spell called Summon Sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I want
It can only go up to 5th level casting. As first level spell, you can first level you get a sandwich. But as the upcast, it gets bigger and better until 5th level, it's a party sub.
Oh man.
I love that.
Yeah, it was nice except until he started like the big bad's starting to talk. I could go for a ham and cheese right now and just pops out a sandwich. And just, oh, are you eating a fucking sandwich? Yeah, it's real good. You want one?
Wow.
That's what I get for letting my players have freedom.
I want to know who that was so bad.
It was Wyatt.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
So we can't have sandwich spells. All right, I will eat my second bigger sandwich.
Excellent. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds great.
So I guess Verdant, Elise, and Marco is going to get a full night rest.
Yeah, boy.
Yay.
And I will set the
Boys.
stone up, and I will set the stone. I'll show everybody where I'm setting it up at. I'm going to put it right there.
Excellent.
I will go through and meticulously whitelist everything that I could think would possibly offset this thing by accident.
Sure. I will
From,
allow
like-
you to. You said we're putting it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I'll whitelist the horses. I don't know if would it allow me to just whitelist natural nature? I don't know, DM. How meticulous do you want this to be?
I don't know. It's not a problem. Okay, it'll be fine.
All right, I trust you.
I'm
Close.
gonna take part of my sandwich and I'm gonna take my hunting trap away from
Yeah.
the alarm stone. I'm gonna bait the trap.
Cool. Very nice.
We're just gonna hear, son of a bitch, and then fucking stumbles into it, and the alarm goes off.
Well, except the
Mm.
hunting trap's like anchored to the ground, so you'll hear the son of a bitch, but he'll be stuck there unless he breaks out of the trap.
You guys are so
Uh,
funny.
We're home aloneing this whole situation.
I can tell, yeah.
Definitely.
All right, so you guys are doing your stuff and or the things. So what are the rest of you doing for the night?
For first watch, I'm going to just sit in front of the fire and I'm putting my axes across my lap.
Okay.
I'm just holding my holy symbol and just meditate on them
Sure.
and be thankful for the power I was granted as my prayer was answered.
Sounds good.
I'll go ahead and, since it's first watch, I'll go ahead and lay down.
Laying down. Perfect. Verdant, what was the name of your horse again? Bob?
Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby.
Bobby the horse.
Excellent. All right. Noted.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So who all is sleeping right now again?
Isaac sleeping.
I'm
I am.
sleeping.
Oh yeah. Good. Good.
So I think Red's the only one up currently.
Yep.
Alrighty. All good. All right, Red, give me a perception check while you are doing your stuff and your things. That's
22.
pretty good. So Red, while
Nice.
you are kind of taking care of everything in here, you do hear some noise off in the distance through the night, but it doesn't really come any closer, so it's pretty good. And then you kind of keep going from there. The rest of your night goes without a hitch, and you are good to go.
All right. I'll wake up Abaddon then.
And your stone is alive this entire time, right? Like you turned it on, right?
Yep.
Good.
I'll just before I go over to Abaddon, just like take some dirt and like cover the stone. I don't like you. Hey Abaddon, it's your turn.
Yeah, all right.
Nothing really happened. There was some noise a little outside of camp, but nothing came closer.
All right.
Is that Abaddon? Are you
just-
the only one awake right now?
I believe so.
Okay.
So if anybody else woke up, but I'm the only one awake, I think.
Oh,
Yep.
Kath, do
If
I see
I-
my ring active?
Yeah, your ring is active again with
Okay.
Elise, right?
Yes.
Yes. It is active
I have
with
any
Elise.
trouble sleeping?
You have no trouble sleeping. You're very comfy.
Okay. Good.
Abaddon will just start rewriting his book from his first notes that he had.
From your memory.
Well, he still has the first draft.
Ah, I see.
He gave him basically his final product, almost very close to done.
Fair.
He
fair.
gave that away.
Gotta restart.
Mm-hmm. He was like, how did I write this again? Just like writing through and like trying to remember how he did it all.
It's all good.
Mhm.
Elise does get up with you, Abaddon. She's just kind of chilling with you on the mid-range.
Hello, Lise.
Hi. Mid-range sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
So
But
what you writing over there?
I'm rewriting my book.
Oh yeah? What'd you do
Mhm.
with your other one? Did you lose it?
I had to give it away to
Oh.
a gentleman for a different item.
I see. Well,
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing at least you still have your draft. You can write it.
Yeah, this is like draft number like 1.
Nice.
So
nice.
I was on like draft like 4.
Ah.
And
Well, you can catch back up at least. That's nice.
yeah, 5 was going to be my final, but now that I kind of have an idea roughly of how it all goes, it's coming along a little better this time, I think, but unsure. Also, like the new attire, the new fit looks good.
Sorry, I just realized Marco's been chilling in the middle of the camp. He's
So-
in his
Stole
my
tent
tent.
now.
You stole my tent.
Oh, sorry. Where is he? Over
Elise
here?
and Marco,
My
Elise
bad.
and Marco both were like, you know what? We're sleeping outdoors.
Listen, I was busy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. That's really cool. If you need me to help you remember anything, I can totally help you with that.
Maybe, I'm not sure. So far, I'm writing in all the parts I remember well, but.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So, how are you and Red doing, by the way?
Oh, that's fine. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Nothing crazy going on.
I have been basically non-existent for 2-3 weeks almost.
You
I mean,
have
I've been
been.
around, but I've been so just gone.
You have been
Sucks.
busy on the stuff and the
Mhm.
things, so
Yeah, it's not enjoyable.
you didn't have a good time taking care of the children.
I mean, in the end, I got used to them at the start. It was kind of a bit spooky. What the frick?
Sorry, sorry. Ignore
Good.
it.
I have been dragged into the void.
I've been shunted into death.
I shouldn't have trusted this stone.
Taken to another realm.
This is
Sorry.
Isaac's fault.
Sorry.
Damn magic students.
I was so confused, and I was like, all of a sudden, my screen went, boom! I get like freaked out on my screen. I'm like, what is happening?
Sorry.
Like, I don't have my hands on my computer at all. But I
My
break,
bad,
and then
my
I saw the
bad.
things
I
that Kath was
fixed
doing.
it.
I'm like, never mind.
I fixed it.
Everybody has nightmares.
It's fine. Don't question it.
I don't know if it is, Kath.
What do you mean?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, so we're back over here being great and friendly and all good for kinds of jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Abaddon, give me a perception roll.
Now that I know that there's things in the void, yippee.
Shh. There's nothing in the void.
Sure.
Okay. Abaddon,
Mhm.
you hear more crunching in the nighttime, but nothing happens, so you're good. You're good. And
Okay.
your watch comes to an end without much of an issue. The alarm stone is still there and glowing. You're currently standing on it, so.
All right.
And you are you are all good. And he's not in your tent.
Mm-hmm. Whose watches it for the third?
I'm not sure who was first watch.
Red was.
Red was. So Verdant should be watching now, and Isaac, right?
Oh, is it that way?
Probably.
Sure.
Well, we got
Alright.
the two sleepy
well.
boys and Isaac, so
I'll go wake up Isaac.
I'll wake up
I
Verdant.
worm out of my tent. Wait.
Isaac.
I can control myself.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
It's your watch.
It's your watch,
Alright.
Verdant. Go to bed.
Alright. Worms.
Verdant, what are you doing up?
I don't know.
Go back to
That's
bed.
not help. Are you sure?
Verdant,
Yeah, go
you've
back to
gotten
bed.
8 hours of sleep.
I'd like to go for 9 hours.
Good. All right, Isaac. Well, you're by yourself because nobody woke up anyone else. So what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm just sitting there. I'll work on keeping an edge on my blades. You know, the normal stuff that I do. Make armor check,
Maintenance.
maintenance, whetstones. He will eventually check on the horses, make sure they're okay.
They are fine. Eventually, Marco does get up and out of bed, and he comes over.
Morning, Marco.
I got 10 hours of sleep.
It's a whole achievement for
I
you.
also got 10 hours of sleep.
Shit, it came out of nowhere.
Ugh. High five,
oh.
Verdant.
Yeah,
I
high
got
five.
I got
10
multiple
hours.
people up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stone off.
Okay.
Boop.
I'm
Hey,
standing on it.
He'll turn the stone off and put it back in his pocket.
You turn the stone off. It was actually
Now
you don't
we're
have to
all on
scream
third
at
watch.
It. You don't have to scream at it anymore. You just go turn off, and it turns
Yeah.
off.
Turn it off. He go, all right, we're all on third watch now.
Yeah. Third watch,
Yeah.
yeah. What are we eating
Yeah.
for breakfast? Says Marco. I'm so sleepy.
Oh, let me see. I'm not really a cooking kind of person.
Oh my gosh, we could all cook for everyone else, and they have to eat it.
I'm gonna serve some beans for breakfast.
Do you have any beans?
I'm sure I do. Maybe.
All right, you find your beans.
Possibly. Yeah. Bean. Anyone else want to add anything to the breakfast meal?
Is this dude? We have our pot and everything, I guess.
Yeah, you have your pot and everything out there. It's fine. It's ready to
All
go.
right, I'll drop some eggs in.
You're adding eggs to the beans?
Oh, no,
Beans and eggs.
I'll
yes.
have a skillet on the side.
Okay.
That'd be odd.
I just imagine like Verdant's dumping some beans into the thing, and you just come over there with your eggs and go tick tick. Oh, wait a second.
As it goes in. Hold on.
Beans and eggs.
Takes out some day old rice. All right, we're doing this.
Yeah, rice beans. Let's go.
Pulls out wok. We're doing stir fry.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
that's pretty good actually. It's not gonna lie. It's poor man
Yeah.
stir fry.
I do it all
That
the
seems
time.
like a very sad stir fry.
Hey,
Starts cutting up some tomatoes, tosses them in.
And look, it's not DiGiorno's, it's the struggle.
you
Don't,
see
don't
Verdant.
even.
You see
You know what?
Verdant wince at your tomatoes.
You know what Isaac's doing? He's gonna pull out some mushrooms, some tomatoes, Takes out
No.
a little bit of sauce.
Dare tarnish my beans?
You be quiet.
He's trying to make rice and chili right now.
Little bit of spices
can't
and stuff. He's not using a hot spice. He doesn't want to. You know what? Goes over to Abaddon's tent. Looks in there. He's going to dig in his pocket for his spice pouch.
Yeah, let's put Marty's meat spice. in.
Abaddon, give me a perception roll.
I have advantage on sleight of hand.
Isaac, give me sleight of hand.
Damn.
I'm
Unfortunately,
sorry, Abaddon. I really wanted him to fail.
so did
I
I.
did too.
Isaac, you
was
sleight of
nice.
hand Abaddon's spice pouch out of his pocket, because you know where he takes it out every single day, and you were able to take it back.
It's from a bag of holding.
Wait, is he putting a spice pouch, which is a bag of holding, in another bag of holding? Is that what you're doing,
No.
Abaddon?
He said that's
No.
for. He goes, that's for my bag of holding.
Oh my god, okay, sorry. I was about to have a mild panic attack.
Just
Bag of holding
No.
inception.
No,
No,
he'll,
You
that
don't-
creates
you
a
don't
black
want
hole.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
real bad.
You know?
That means that we all die,
no. We're not
No.
dead. We just get transported to the astral sea, where we
Which is
starve to
death. which is
He'll,
death.
he'll use about 3 little spices just to make it a good dinner. They're a good breakfast.
Yeah, sure. Do it.
Yeah.
Do you keep it or do you put it back?
I know he's gonna keep it. He has every intention of just handing it to Abaddon.
Okay. So you finish making that and it cooks on there for the rest of your guys' shift. Red, Elise, and Abaddon, you guys wake up to a lovely smelling breakfast. Isaac,
Yes.
have you cooked much in the past?
It's been a little bit.
Okay, give me a
Survival.
survival check. Or, so yeah, I'm either gonna have you roll survival because you're cooking on a campfire, or you can try and roll like nature because you're
I'll do
like
nature.
cooking in nature.
I'll do nature because my
I think
survival's a
I think
negative
it'd be
1.
performance at that point.
You want performance? Yeah.
Too
I
late.
think it'd be
Threw the dice.
performance.
Yeah, we'll do nature this time. Okay,
11.
it's
Doesn't make no sense.
neutral. It's fine. It's because
That don't
he's.
make no sense.
Don't you judge him.
Nah,
He's
I'm
a
judging him.
warrior for the
Sure.
woods. Okay.
Yeah, a
And
just headband.
he's never
You're gonna
had
slay of hands
spices
some
before,
mushrooms.
so like
You're gonna
his
slay of
nature
hands some
check
mushrooms out of the stew.
was to see what kind of stuff to
Gosh
kind of
dang it.
throw into it.
No.
Okay, well everyone's passive perception sees Verdant trying to pull the mushrooms out of the stew.
I'll tap him
Dang
with
it.
I'll smack him with a stick. No, stop it.
No.
Just ladle
Your
him. Bap.
fungus out of my beans.
You shouldn't have put your beans with my fungus. And as Abaddon comes by, he just hands back the spice pouch. Here, I borrowed that.
Oh, thanks.
That's for you. That's for using my bag of holding.
It was necessary.
So was this.
Sure,
He'll go get red.
I'll
Alright.
be the judge of that.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Food.
Oh, okay.
All right, you all get your bowls out. Everybody gets some ladled into their bowls. Verdant, you can pick around the tomatoes and the mushrooms.
Bon appetit.
You're not gonna eat your tomatoes and mushrooms?
That's the best part.
Oh, I dislike them greatly.
Oh, you're one of those. I'll eat them.
Okay.
Royalty, am I right?
Yeah. Some people just haven't lost enough.
True.
Listen,
It's okay.
It's
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he can call his air taxi to come get him.
yeah, my airship.
You have an
Man.
airship?
No. Soon. Well, maybe not soon. Years.
Rich people
Such a
problems.
disappointing no.
I love that he's like he keeps throwing it out there like it's a normal thing, and we're all like, rich people.
Mm-hmm.
Airships.
Wouldn't be me.
All right, so you guys have a lovely breakfast and get back on the road. You gotta do anything before getting on the road?
Was there anything in my trap?
There is nothing in your trap.
Nah, son of a bitch. Okay, fine.
Sorry, the alarm was too loud. All right, you guys get back on the road again. Back on the road again.
So we were 4 days out on foot. We made it a full day on horses, so we're about one more day away. Means we probably be running into that
Yeah.
soldier guy soon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's if we do run into him.
So in theory, you should be able to select you and your horse and move at the same time. In theory, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh,
if
no,
I,
I
did
don't-
it right.
I don't like the horse
Oh!
name
Oh,
that I
God,
got.
dear gosh.
What have you done?
My horse left
My
me.
horses bring
Who
all
has,
to the
who has
yard.
all the horses selected? Stop
I
it.
do.
Unselect them, Verdant. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
You have to unselect everyone else's horses.
I'm not so. Oh, there. Okay, that's how you do that. Sorry.
I don't even remember whose
Oh.
horse this is, so this goes to me, I guess.
I'm on my horse.
So
Why was this?
We
Why was
got-
it all selected by default?
we got
Because that's what
Elise as the
happens.
weak-willed horse. Marco as the spacey horse. Mitos is just stout animal. Verdant is unbiased horse. Then Abaddon's got the chill horse, and I got the inconsistent horse. It's sometimes a horse, sometimes it's something else.
It tries to walk, sometimes just stumbles.
Wow.
Listen,
I will not be buying this horse.
Too late. You already said you would.
It doesn't understand me right now.
listen, I have
got
been
Bobby.
trying. You know how
No,
it
it's
works.
funny. Yeah. At least I didn't get what was it, the dumb.
I like the spacey animal. It's pretty good.
Unbiased
Old
Bob.
Spacey.
Stout. Weak-willed.
Listen,
Stout. I love that the heavy dwarf is on the stout animal.
Yeah, it has to be.
yeah. It's all the RNG, man. The RNG put you on that horse.
Didn't know.
All right, so now that we all are traveling for the day, Red, you are out in front. Go ahead and give me your, survival check for being a ranger.
One survival check.
Thank you.
14.
Survival.
Survival.
Wow.
So, Red, while you are, kind of going a little bit of ahead on your horse, you do notice that there do appear to be some tracks on the ground of a large footprint variety.
Like
Yeah,
a large, like humanoid foot.
yeah. Well, it's about 3 times the size of your foot.
Excellent. Oh,
His
I
bad
would like-
habits kicking in.
I would like to do my primeval awareness, please.
Excellent. You primeval awareness, and you do sense. Does it give you directions, or is it just within the range?
It does give me directions.
Okay, so a little ways down the path, it's probably... It doesn't tell you how far, is it? It just tells you that it's in
Yeah.
that direction.
Miles.
Miles? I mean, it's within a mile of you.
How many?
1 mile. It's within 1 mile of you.
No.
So
How many of them are there?
just 1.
Whoa.
So I will circle back. So you see a very large grin on Red's face. Just there's a giant ahead.
Hell.
Oh.
I guess the bad thing, right?
All right, let's go
Oh.
tie the horses up.
It's about a mile out. It's within a mile out. Only one of them.
Let's go tie the
Why are
horses up.
giants a problem?
Giants are
angry.
always a problem, Verdant.
He doesn't know giants.
I don't know.
This is Red's thing. He kills giants obsessively.
So are
Delightfully.
you leaving your horses there, or are you not leaving your horses there?
Actually, I was thinking about maybe we should tie these up. Let Red run bait.
Sure. Oh,
Red runs
Shoot,
bait,
bait?
drags him back here.
red
We
is
ambush it.
bait. Okay. Yeah. All right.
What do you
I
think,
got my
Red?
broom anyway.
I know you
Alright.
love antagonizing shit.
All right, Bobby. I want you to
So
be
I'll-
extra safe, so you hide behind this rock.
I'll tie the horse over to this
Yeah.
tree.
Okay.
Like, melee with me, the hunt is on.
I'll tie my horse off over here, but like, here's a good little spot for us to tie off at, guys.
All right. And Marco and Elise will be coming over there to also tie up. If I can grab them and not everybody in the scene, because I have the ability to do that. There we go. Thank you.
If I can get off my horse. Oh, nope.
Rap, 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 rap.
Can I unselect?
Yeah, so you click off and then you click onto your character.
Well, I'm doing that, but it's just staying consistently clicked.
Click
no matter
off,
what.
like click and drag off of your horse into like over here. Click and drag. No, not your horse, your mouse. Click and drag off. And that unselects, and then you can just click on your person.
I'm clicking Isaac.
Isaac's
and then
just having
dragging off.
trouble with his horse.
I might just be an idiot.
Get back over there. Get off your horse.
Isaac, you okay?
Isaac, hold here. There you go,
Thank you.
buddy.
Not that hard to get off a horse.
Now unselect your horse because you're still moving him. Click and drag. So you see a little orange box, and that
There we go.
unselects. There you go.
I finally got it.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So you guys
Alright.
travel a little bit. Red.
Mm-hmm.
you are tracking the tracks, and your party members are following you as best as they can. Are you sneaking, or are you just rushing along?
I am sneaking. We're
Give
gonna catch
me-
this thing on.
Oh, I thought
Your
I
sneak
thought we
check.
were I thought we were setting up a trap for it.
Yeah, I guess I'm destined to roll doubles on advantage for some reason today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
13.
same number.
Yeah, I thought we were
Uh,
setting up a trap like we tied the horses
Are we
off.
sneaking?
Yeah, I thought we were setting up a trap and letting Red draw the giant in.
You guys didn't tell each other what you're doing. Red just ran off.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Huh. Okay.
It's a mile away, I think. I don't think we
He said
wait.
within a mile.
Oh, true.
Okay, Abaddon, can you just go up
I could, yes.
and just find out where this thing is? I mean,
Why
you
we
can
plus
easily
2
just
feet?
grab.
Don't
You could just
ignore that. That's so you're on
use
top
my
of the horse.
witch broom.
size. If you see it, grab Red and swing him over that way, and then draw back to here, would you?
Sure. I'll turn into a giant eagle.
Okay. Poof! Abaddon turns into a giant eagle and flies up into the air. Verdant, you can follow on your broom if you wish.
Yeah, I'll follow Abaddon.
How fast is he on the broom?
60.
50.
Well, I'm leaving you in the dust, buddy.
You
Yo.
don't have to go your max speed.
I wouldn't know he's following me.
He said he was before you got up there.
Did he?
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, well, then I would slow down then.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the part where you said I'm following you.
Wow. I see.
All right, Marco, let's get set up for a trap.
I was looking at my spells.
That's why we
You're a
tell
quiet
Abaddon
boy.
he is a quiet boy. Okay, all right. So you guys kind of get up into the air in there. Red, you are following the tracks as best you can. Abaddon, you see it. You see this giant green monster off in the distance. It appears like it's got a couple extra heads on it with your like eagle eyes and everything.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
And Red, you're tracking these, and these look very, very familiar. You feel like you've tracked things like this before.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. All right.
Excuse me as I have flashbacks.
Oh, boy.
Hey, you guys
It's
had
like
to
we were,
run
like,
away
level
from that
6
one.
back then.
Yeah, we were a little
6 back
lower
then. We were
leveled.
having
Mhm.
a real rough time.
Yeah. Do I recognize this figure, Kath?
Yeah, you remember it was in the middle of that tree once in the past that you guys all ran away from.
Round 2.
Fight!
Here you go. I'll unlock that for you and everybody, essentially, so you can kind of look around Abaddon. So you can kind of see up here in the distance, in front of Red, there's a little guy over here. He appears to be ripping up tree trunks and then beating the ground with them for no particular reason. And
Really
you see
aggressive.
Red is getting closer and closer to it, but he's not sneaking terribly well. You can kind of tell he's too excited. He's too excited to go fight this thing, and he's making less stealth than he really ought to be. So, what's your plan? Says Red is getting closer to it. Abaddon, are you muted?
I
Okay.
know. I would go and swing down, leaving. We're a little bit behind now. And go swoop down and grab Red and pick him up.
Red, you see this giant eagle come by you. It's like a purple tinged color. And it's going to try to grab you. Are you allowing this giant eagle to grab you?
Yeah, I'll assume he's got a plan.
All right. You get within this eagle's talons, and I'm assuming you fly back up into the air, right?
Yep. And then
Okay.
I'll fly at the boy.
Okay. So, Abaddon, you kind of get back up into the air. Verdant catches up to you. And now, Red, you can see this guy over here crushing trees and stuff into the ground.
Prep, I would like to put my smite on one of my axes.
Okay, Isaac and Marco and Elise are all really far behind because you all decided to fly and run, and they are pretty far behind. So you guys are currently split. I'm just letting you know. So, do you still wish to engage right now?
What I was gonna do is go and try to like lure it back, kind of as Isaac said, like squawk around him a lot and then kind of fly and like
You're
lure
using
him like
Red as bait.
yeah, I'm just like luring him this way too.
Okay.
Like back the way to our party.
Red, you don't know any of this. So Abaddon is currently flying in right now, and he's like dangling you above the giant dire troll that you can now clearly see. And it looks up at you, and it starts taking the tree that it's holding, and he's swinging at Abaddon with it. Abaddon, how high are you staying above the troll?
I mean a good distance above it, just enough to like
How high? I need to know the distance that you are staying
30
above it.
30 feet.
You're staying 30 feet above the troll. This is what you're saying to me.
75 feet. Not
Okay.
75, 45 feet. 45 feet.
45 feet. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
About got Red smacked like a pinata.
Abaddon, as you are taunting it and kind of dangling Red in your talons right now, Red, you see him take the tree, and he like leans back and launches it at Abaddon like a freaking spear. And it gets really close to hitting him. And then it goes over and rips up another tree.
I'm for bait.
It is currently chasing you. So I'm assuming you are leading it back to the group, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I wasn't on board for this whole bait plan. I thought we were just gonna go kill it.
Yeah, you were
So-
not.
Evidence like, what are you doing? It's behind us.
Verdit, you're with them.
I was not saying anything.
Yeah.
Abaddon's a bird, he can't speak right now.
I don't know what to do.
Speak with animals. The hell, bro.
Yeah. What language does a giant speak?
Probably giant.
Probably giant. yeah.
Giant.
Giant language.
Yeah.
Okay. Persuasion is out of the cards then. Okay.
Well, I'm going to shout back at it in giant. I'm gonna turn one of your skulls into a chamber pot.
And it launches
Oh.
another tree at you. Hang on.
Take your feet in.
Wowzers.
The top of the tree gets a little bit of the wind too much in it, and it goes a little short. But it like runs up and grabs it on the way since it didn't get it there, and it's still carrying this giant tree with it.
I'm gonna prepare sacred weapon, so I have
Yeah.
a beaming light. Beaming light.
As he gets around here, Isaac's going to go into a rage.
Yeah. I'm just, at this point, Abaddon is luring this back.
Mm-hmm.
Burnett, you're kind of staying in there. Red, you're squirming in Abaddon's talons right now, which you assume is Abaddon. And Vernon's
It's a
not
big
saying
purple bird.
anything.
Yeah. I'll just look at him and like go, ah! Just squawk at him. Like,
So
that's him.
hold on, wait a minute. Animals can communicate simple ideas to me, and I understand them.
What is your simple idea, Abaddon? Is
bait.
it bait? There you go, Red.
I communicate back. Stupid.
No.
You squawk back at Abaddon.
Yeah. So, Bertie, you're just hearing me and Abaddon just at each other.
I don't understand what he's saying. Wait, do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying.
You are a bird.
Yeah.
You would understand while you are in bird form.
That's fair. Well, hold on.
But I mean,
While
you
they're
do
bickering-
understand human speech too, so.
Yeah.
While they're bickering, I also cast Crusader's Mantle for all of us.
What's the range on that, Vivi?
Is 30 feet.
Okay, so it would only encounter Red, Abaddon, and you. Your other friends would not be on it.
Yeah, that's okay.
So you want to tell
Yes.
Red and Abaddon what it is?
Yeah, I'll inform them of what happens. They'll be able to do one. Oops, I didn't mean to roll. Sorry, I just wanted to put it there.
That's okay. Now they can click it and take a look at it.
Yeah, they'll be able to deal one extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Very nice. All right.
As I assume we hear him coming in the trees flying by and everything.
Oh yeah. You guys are hearing a bunch of crunching and everything on there.
You hear just punch crunch, and ah.
Yeah. As he gets around there, when I can see them,
Uh-huh.
I assume this guy's coming. I just go to yell at him, be like, and yell at Abaddon. When he gets there, circle around, drop red behind him.
All right. Everybody roll initiatives.
Oh,
Obviously, this
God.
party's
do
gonna
it.
get a surprise, but
Do I get my rage off?
you can.
Oops.
But remember, that'll be
Well.
part of your surprise round. So.
Oh, it's part of the surprise round?
And-
Okay.
Red, you got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fighting giants.
Isaac got a 19. Abaddon, did you roll? You got a 7.
7.
7.
7.
And Margot and Elise. Oh, gosh dang it, Elise. Alright, that's fine.
At least
yeah.
got distracted by the bird.
It's fine. It's fine. She doesn't need to go fast. Okay. So, Abaddon, you are currently leading this. I need you to tell me what you're doing for your surprise round. Are you dropping red? Or are you what is happening right now?
Swing him over how?
Like you're
Yeah,
coming this way, right? And then
Yeah.
he's coming this way. So like what is the plan
Mhm.
right now?
Well, yeah, I'll drop.
Cuz dropping is a free action. So how close to the
Yeah.
ground are you getting to dropping red?
Close.
Okay.
That's 45 feet, so I'd probably drop down about 10 feet.
Okay, so you're like swooping down to 10 feet above the ground, and
Let's do
dropping is
15.
a
We'll do
free
15.
action. Okay.
15. Yeah,
Red,
dropping down.
You're dropping over 10 feet.
Okay.
D6 of damage.
I'm gonna give you a d6 of damage, Red. Because
Okay.
you're falling onto hard
Tuck and
ground.
roll. Tuck and roll.
Let me roll concentration on the spell that I'm holding.
You're taking 4
I
damage.
fail. I lose my second level spell that I only get 2 of.
This is why planning is important. Alright, so...
Boy only heard giant.
I'm so pissed.
Alright, so Abaddon, you drop red. Obviously we're going to go in order now, because this is just, I'm allowing red to do his thing now. So red, you get dropped. So this is red, this is your, like, first round action. Or no, wait. Because Isaac
I
and
still
Marco...
had stuff I could have done, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right, but we're in order now. So red, then
Where are you
Isaac, then
dropping
Marco,
him
then
at?
Abaddon.
Is that where are you dropping him at? Because
D-
if you drop him
I didn't
back
get a
there-
surprise action?
This is the surprise action, but we're going in order. It's just that
oh.
red can't do anything unless you drop him.
Yeah, I dropped them, yeah.
So you're gonna
Okay.
drop him like around over closer, so
Are
that
you
way that
dropping
dude
him
runs around.
here, or
Well,
where
I
are we
would have
dropping?
moved. Yeah, I would have been like over like yonder this way.
So you're gonna drop red here,
Yeah, like there.
here.
I would have been up in the air like here.
Okay. Red, you
Moved
get
up.
dropped here. Verdant, you're on
Up,
your broom.
yeah.
You can be wherever you want to be. Verdant, where do you want to be on your broom?
Yay. I will move.
Why did you drop me so far?
It's too late. This is the
Because
surprise
there's a
round.
trap. Because there's a trap over here.
We didn't plan for a trap.
No,
like
you
that.
didn't plan for a trap.
Verdant,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
don't
just we're
listen to the
setting
Giant
you.
Slayer.
Where are we setting you? Do you want to be here?
Yeah, I'll move there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is the surprise round. Red, the troll is coming around the corner. Surprise round. Let's go. All right, Red, you get your surprise round. Don't you me?
No, I'm very upset. Well, I guess I'll sacrifice my.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Oh, Sorry, all my plans got thrown out the window because of this one.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it.
I'm upset with my party right now.
How dare the party do
I don't know, man.
not do it?
How dare the party do something dumb? I will recast my spell because of sure.
Okay.
And I will walk right here because I couldn't get to him if I tried. And
Okay.
actually be efficient. So that's my turn.
All right, Isaac, it's your turn. This is your surprise round as he is coming around the corner right now.
I'm
I'm
30 feet in the
going
air, Cass.
To
Okay.
move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to just bop the shit out of him with my Javelin of Lightning.
Let's go, Javelin of Lightning.
Yeet.
That does hit my dire troll. Give me your damage.
Boop.
Excellent.
He has a DC of 13, which I assume he will do, or he gets half of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he passes. Sorry.
Okay, so it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so 14 total damage,
Okie dokie.
if I calculated that up correctly. And next turn, I'm going to use my regular javelin.
So you did move.
Yes. Move, action, and then I'm doing my my other javelin.
So your second attack.
Yeah.
Because you get 2 attacks per action. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Throw.
Throw.
A 24 hits. Got it. All right. Is that your turn, sir?
That is my turn.
Excellent. Next up in the order is the Marco. He could reach him. Is that a good idea, Marco? Ah, he's gonna do it. All right. Marco runs up and he's gonna start slashing the guy. Yeah, surprise round, yeah! He's not a
Marco
chicken.
is so hyped about his beard and his armor right now. He's just like, nah, we're
Yo,
hitting him.
he got a nat 20, so don't be
Let's
judging
go.
him.
Do it, Marco.
So Marco like runs up there and is like slashing this thing to all kingdom come with his nice new magical sword. All right, Abaddon, your surprise round. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna just charge at it.
Okay. In your eagle form.
Yup. Sorry, just let me pull up this things. That's right. Oh, how much was my reach? 5 feet.
Okay.
I said
You're
to
on
fly
it.
pretty yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
To make one's beak, one of those talons. Okay, so I just roll. We'll do the beak first. This is +5 added to it, so 24.
I was almost not one.
Okay. Do these count
Almost.
as magical or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably won't do
Shits.
anything, but we'll see if it dies.
It's all good.
And the second one's an 8 with the talons.
The 19 hits, the 8 misses.
Okay.
Wait, does Abaddon deal the one immediate damage thing that I did? Or is it because he's a bird he can't?
Abaddon is getting the radiant damage as well on the one that does
How much is the
hit.
radiant damage extra?
24.
So it'll take 2 radiant damage.
And that lasts for 10 rounds, but Verdant cast it like 2 rounds ago. So I'm going to say you probably have like 7 rounds after this one for that to keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Verdant, your turn.
Yay.
This is the surprise
Alright,
round.
So, yep. So I'm on my broom.
You are on your broom.
I will fly behind him.
Okay.
Behind him.
So you are above him right now. How high are you in the sky? Because he is standing 30 feet tall.
Oh, jeez. I go as high as I can go on my broomstick.
I mean, you can go to the sun if you want, but like.
He said what he said.
All right, Burden's
To
flying towards the sun.
No. I'll go like 60, 70 feet in the air, and I'll dive back down behind him.
So that is including in your movement. So you need to imagine like you can only move so much on the broom if you're gonna arch it or whatever. Like you still need to count all of that into consideration.
Oh.
So if you're gonna fly in a straight line, that's the 50 feet you were talking about. But if you're not gonna fly in a straight line, you're going up at an angle and then coming down.
Oh.
You're gonna have less. You're gonna have less
We'll do
movement.
it the safer way then. I'll still do my 70 feet, but I don't know how that accounts for it.
We'll just say that you managed to kind of like go around, like you went over here and then went over there.
Okay.
So you zoomed around Abaddon, but just
zoom.
This is why I ask how high you were the first time, because Abaddon was pretty high up.
Slinking distance.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have the +2 attack rolls because of sacred weapon.
Sure. So
if
you
he's
are.
flanked, you also have advantage.
He is currently flanked. So you are currently in hit range, correct? So you can hit him?
Yeah.
Okay. Just need to know that.
Okay.
Go ahead and attack.
That's 2.
So, yeah, you've used your movement. Now you get your action.
Advantage is 2 d20s, yeah?
Correct. And you take the higher of the two.
Okay, and then it's +2 because of the hang. Wow. All
19 hits.
Good.
Give me your damage.
Damage. Activate. Activating damage. Bam.
Excellent. Perfect. Perfect.
Very rad.
Oops.
So I will strike again. Am I still at advantage?
Yeah, unless Marco moves, you have flanking.
That's pretty rad. Good. So I will roll once more.
25 hits.
Good. More damage.
Perfect.
Blam.
And
then.
So you've used your movement, you've used your action, you have a bonus left.
I do have a bonus. So I will do. What do I want to do? Oh, I gotta do my radiant damage too.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 1. Was it 1d6? What was it?
You gotta keep up with all that, Vivi.
Yeah, no. Let me just take a gander at it again. It's a 1d4. Sorry.
Yep.
So
Because I'm not gonna
radiant
keep
damage.
track of everybody's massive amounts of add-on dice. That is on you.
Since I hit twice, that's twice, right? Or does it
your
wear
magic
off
thing say it hits twice? See. Holy power radiates from you in an aura of 30 radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you. So it only actually works when people are within your 30-foot radius, Verdant. So it only works on you. You didn't actually cast it on everybody. It only works when they're within 30 feet of you.
Ah. Oishi.
So before, I guess theoretically Abaddon wouldn't have gotten it. But Isaac would have. So this is just something we're going to have to imagine in the future. So anybody within this 30 feet gets his additional magic thing for 6 more turns. 7 more turns. 7 more turns.
Okay, cool. Then,
because it is, you deal an extra 1d4 when you hit with a weapon.
Yes. Now I'll do. And I'll do my bonus action of Polearm Master bonus attack.
Okay.
So I'm still at advantage, yeah. So Yeah. 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 Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Let's roll twice because it's a different thing. That's +2. That's 17. Yeah, 17.
17 does hit.
Good bites. Damage. Blammo. Blam.
Perfect.
Alright, cool. And yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. I am satisfied.
Excellent. I'm very happy for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is what's happening to Verdant right now as he's walking around with that's his,
Yeah.
that's his
Woohoo!
aura thing right now that's hitting everybody within that
Zing
Not
radius.
flashbang the party, please.
Yeah, I'm flashbanging the giant too. So
You're behind him.
he'll turn.
You're
it
just
off, probably.
flashbanging us.
Anyway, I'll turn that off. That
Praise
was
the
just for
sun.
funny effect. Anyway, so it is
Praise the sun.
Elise's turn. It is Elise's turn, and because again, this was the surprise round. So she's going to move here. Verdant is the only one she can't hit. That is unfortunate for you. You went too far.
Sorry, I wanted my
He flew too
advantage.
close to the sun.
All right, Red, Isaac, Marco, and Abaddon, you all get bless.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oops, that's too big of a bless.
Blessed day.
Let me make that bless a little smaller for you. There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it so big. It was a big bless. There you
It's a
go.
big old
Bless.
bless.
Okay. And that is her turn. So now it is the actual round of events. So like he is currently standing here. You guys did kind of stun him as he ran around the corner there. But he is now 100% in this fight. So what do you guys wish to do?
Right his ass.
I
It
would like to
is-
kill him.
Yeah. Why are you so bright? Hang on.
Praise
He
the
just
sun.
keeps getting
There
brighter.
we go. There we go. I fixed it.
He's a sun cleric. That's kind of his whole shtick.
I know. Sorry. Go
Gotta
ahead.
invest
Go
in some
ahead.
Sunglasses.
I'm a shiny boy.
Oh,
Paladin fires
no.
up. The entire team pulls out sunglasses. Comes back. Kasula's like, "Why are you all so tan?"
Here we go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm a lighthouse.
Perfect.
Lighthouse Paladin.
Now it's not completely blinding everybody. Okay, Red, what are you doing, my good friend? My good
I-
friend.
I'm getting right here.
Okay, all right. So you are
And I'm
within
gonna take
the aura of the paladin.
good. I'm gonna take 3 melee attacks against him.
Okay,
And because he has not had a turn in combat, these are all at advantage.
that's in his square. You can't go there. Okay. Yes, I see that.
Almost natural 20.
You
Alright,
said that's his
so-
square right there.
Yes, he is a 3x3 creature.
Yeah, if you just hover your mouse over him, you can see the box he,
Oh, there
he
we go.
picks up.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
So we get a D4 extra damage from Verdant,
Correct.
and I get 1d6 from my axe, 1d6 for being radiant, and because he's wounded, I get a D8. And I get +2 weapon, 5, so +9.
This is
First swing,
the time you rolled doubles and got the same number.
so 25.
Okay. It's all
And
magical,
then
yeah?
he takes, yeah, it's all magic. And then he takes 8 points of fire damage on top of that.
Okie dokie.
And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. He'll probably pass it.
Right.
I hope he doesn't.
I got a 24.
Yeah, he definitely does not burst into flame.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop me from actually. I will spend my bonus action to hit him with a hunter's mark,
Okie dokie.
and I will follow attack. 19.
19? That 19 does hit. Perfect.
for another 22 points of damage.
Boop, 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 boop. Okie dokie.
And I will call out to everyone, remember, use fire!
All right,
Fire,
Isaac, it do be
And I shoot a look to Abaddon like a lot of fire.
You know, all that fire you throw at me, use it.
Isaac, what are you doing?
Yes, I am checking something real quick. My axe, I'm trying to remember, is that a D4 or D6 extra on that? For the blessed
They were D6s.
D6s? Okay. So, I'm going to 10 foot. Excuse me, Marco. Yo!
Ah! Okay.
Giant's Might.
Big boy! They make you bigger, Isaac. You're not gonna be as big as the troll, but I will make you bigger. There you go, buddy.
Do I have him flanked now because Ababird is over there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ababurb. Here.
Go ahead and swing with this.
There you go. You're still within his thing. You don't need that. All of you are within his thing. 23 hits.
23. And what does he give me?
When you hit, you do +4, like a 1d4, but radiant damage.
Okay, so a 1d4 and a 1d6. Got it.
Right.
So it hits that. A 1d4 and a 1d6.
Hey guys, I just remembered something. Remember the last time we surrounded one of these things?
No, I don't.
Oh, this is gonna
27.
hurt a lot.
So,
I just
27
remembered.
damage.
Okay, got it.
Swing again. 14. Go for the bless. Does not. No, no, no. Stop it. So 16.
A 16 barely hits. You are good.
Alrighty. Boop.
Excellent.
So 31 damage on that one.
Got it.
I'm going to action surge.
Okay, now your giant's might.
Bonus action.
So you can't action surge.
Special.
Gosh dang it! I always
Action surge
forget.
is just something he can do. It doesn't require anything to do it.
I see.
Those special attacks are not an action or a bonus action, so there's something you could do in addition to those.
Yep. It's just like,
Yeah, so
just do it.
Yeah, it's one of the special
some
things.
resources are just free, like the
Sweet.
action surge.
I gotta keep reminding myself that my divine smite is just a special thing that
Yeah.
I can attack on.
Yeah. So 23, I assume, hits.
Yep, 23 hits.
19.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yep.
All together
and
for damage on that one.
Got it.
So 18 plus a bless. So 20.
20 hits. No dying.
Try not to.
That's my job.
So 8, 9, 10. So 30 for that one.
Okie dokie.
And that will end my turn.
All right. So it is
How's it-
Marco's turn. Marco will attack. Unfortunately, Marco misses.
Marco, damn it.
Abaddon, your turn.
He
Let's go.
had advantage, didn't he?
He did. He did not
Why?
hit. Abaddon, what you doing, buddy?
I'm moving.
Okay.
To.
You are still a bird.
Yeah, I know.
Burb.
Moving this way.
Okay.
Like going down towards the ground.
Okay.
And when I land, I'll revert back.
Okay.
I believe it's a bonus action. Double check.
So you move. You can drop it as a bonus action. So you can
No,
still
no,
get your-
no, it's a free action. Oh wait,
Okay, good.
yeah, because I just drop the spell. So
So you
Done.
poof back into your normal, beautiful Abaddon self.
Mhm.
Let's
and
go.
then I will.
Red, your horse is over here just, like, super not happy.
All right, let's see. Should I try
It's
to pull off
okay.
something
I'm
big?
Did you see
super
me?
not happy.
Did they see me?
Sure. We'll
Oh,
do
they
this.
don't see me.
We'll do this. We'll do the big one right
Okay.
off the get go. Why not?
Sure.
I'll pull out my I'll like landslide, spin around, pull out my diamond, gather just a whole bunch of fire energy into it, and I'm gonna
Sure.
cast a 6th level chromatic orb.
Okay.
Yeah! Sorry.
Oh,
This is
Baby!
gonna
Oh.
hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot.
oh, up, buddy.
6th
This-
level. Nat
might-
20.
This might hurt a lot.
Oh my god.
Please
You
roll
better
good.
twin
Please
spell or
roll
whatever.
good.
And dump into
No,
this.
I can't. I
Wowzers.
can't twin it.
Maximize.
I-
Fuck it.
Okay. Please roll really well. That's not bad. That's not
39.
bad.
It's
It
not
could be
bad.
worse.
39 doubled.
Yeah. So 78.
Excellent.
78
Sorry.
fire
No.
damage to the
No.
face.
It's 34 doubled. So 68.
68 damage.
68 plus 5
Yep.
is 73
Just
points of
dump on
damage.
'em.
Sure.
Of fire damage on him. Yeah.
Ouchies.
Yeah. And then just as an insult and to frick you, I guess we'll do a quicken spell firebolt.
For your bonus?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Does that hit?
Yeah, 23 hits.
Add an extra 17 points of fire damage on top of that.
Ow. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
So 73 plus 17 is 90 points of
90?
damage. 90, yeah.
Woof. That's
Wow.
some
That's not
solid
bad.
damage.
Yeah, that
That's
could have been a lot more.
So Isaac and Abaddon just laid into him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just a little
So-
bit.
Isaac, Red, everybody is over here wailing on the guy. Abaddon throws, like, Red's like, you throw fire. And Abaddon's like, okay. And he
Yeah,
throws
you
a
said
big old fire at him.
I think the thing inside me was just happy to be able to do something again too. And so he added a lot more into this one.
This is the
He's
first
just sitting in a
time.
chair. He's just sitting in a chair reading. All of a sudden, a green light goes
3
off
weeks.
inside Abaddon.
3 weeks. Two of which he couldn't do anything.
Yep. Yep.
So
Him burn.
And so as you crunch onto this dire troll, you can see him like his bones and everything are kind of showing through the skin as you've burned away a lot of it. On his turn, well, it's not quite his turn yet because Verdant still needs to go, but like you can kind of tell his skin is attempting to like, because trolls have the regen ability. It's still attempting to try to clean over that, but since you used fire, it's not able to do that. So you can see that you've damaged it a lot. All right, Verdant, your turn, sir. What would you like to do?
jeez. I would like to do combat.
All right, what kind of
Um,
combat we
I
doing?
will strike.
Use them smite,
Strike.
son.
Yeah, I shall. Do I do them before or after my normal attack?
So as long as you
Use
hit,
divine.
then you do them.
Okay, cool. So I will do my standard attack, then I'll do divine smite. Whoop.
An 18
I'm so
does
behind,
hit.
so I get
Is he at
advantage.
advantage from Marco?
He's at advantage. You can try to get a
You can
nat
roll.
20, so roll again.
Roll a 20.
Sure.
Get that
Why
net
not?
20.
So you
Okay,
are
good.
always rolling 2 dice. Ooh.
Yes,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Close.
You still hit. You still hit.
I
So-
shall strike him down.
Here is where you can
What's up?
add your smite.
Okay. I will add my improved divine smite, so let me just
You get to pick what spell level at that you want to use that. It adds
yeah,
dice
I'll do a
according to
third
your
level spell, so that's 4d8.
Okay.
No, 5. It's 4d8 plus an extra 1d8, so that's of radiant damage. So yeah.
Plus, you also get your thing from your aura.
Yeah, so that's plus 1d4 radiant damage.
Uh-huh.
So, all right, let me get this together. So 5d8 plus 1.
5d8 plus 1d4.
Yep. And was there anything else? No, I think we're good. Good. That is
Bonk.
my divine strike. I'll attack again.
Sure.
Just do this twice. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
hits, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
And then-
bites. Rego damage. And now I'll divine smite again. Or no, you only get one special, do you? Or is it every attack?
You can tack it on every attack. That's a free thing. for
Oh,
you.
heck yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
that's OP.
however many
Look.
spells you have left. You know.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, so-
burning
Yeah,
spell
okay.
slots. So,
I have one more third, so I'll attack that on that last third spell slot.
Sure.
So that will be again. It'll be the same thing as last time, which
Yeah,
was
5d8 plus 1d4.
see,
Yeah.
paladins are the king of mag dumping. If that is that a phrase you're familiar with?
Yeah, yeah.
Paladins are real good at mag dumping.
Mag dump it all.
Oh, hold on. That was
Good.
my bad. I pressed a button.
Red's trying to run away from the fight.
Like hell.
I knew it.
You didn't know shit.
All right. Awesome. So, oh yeah, did I add the 1d4? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yep.
And now I'll do my Polar Master for my
Bonus.
Bonus action.
attack.
Okay.
Bonus.
I believe you can divine
again.
smite on that one too, can he?
You can.
Really? Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah!
Yeah, dude.
So unfortunately, a 15
missed, though.
misses.
Oh,
No.
is he hashtag blessed?
Nope.
No, he was
Nope,
too
he
far
was
from
just out of
Elise.
it.
Hashtag F.
No.
Sorry,
Step
Vivi.
in the chat.
You got too far away from the cleric.
I flew too close to the sun again.
Calm down, Icarus.
But you did try. I'm very proud of you. You can technically
you.
move if you want.
I like my spot.
Okay. So this is what's happening, Vivi. So you are crunching this thing with your halberd. You're like wailing into his back on there with your holy radiant energy going straight into his spine, essentially. And you feel something snap under your halberd, and you see him kind of like go to his knees. And then on his turn, I need everyone around him to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Who, me?
Everyone. Verdant, Isaac,
Uh-oh.
Marco, Red, everyone give me a dexterity saving throw.
Grand total
Uh-oh.
of
Okay, I'm not
Uh-oh.
blinded, incapacitated, or anything like that, so I have
18.
advantage
Oh,
on it.
I have advantage. Sick. Hold on.
Wait, do we have advantage on saving throws?
Oh no, me and Isaac do for being barbarians.
Oh.
So 18 for me.
Gotta remind Red had a barbarian there for a second.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I spent so long hiding it.
So everybody fails.
This
no.
is gonna hurt a lot, guys.
Because bless doesn't help out with this, does it?
No, it does.
Oh, sorry. Let me throw my bless
Attack
on
rolls
there.
and saving throws.
Boom. So 19.
Isaac is the only one that passes.
Yeah.
So
To
let
our
me,
power!
let me just get my 8d10. Hang on. 2.
Oof.
Yeah, you're out of the way. Over there in the distance.
Oh, I know.
Abaddon's in the back, like couldn't be me.
I saw that coming. Good thing I got out of there, he says.
Just chatting it up with Elise over there.
So essentially this guy is like down on his knees and his claws start to dig into the ground as he just does like a twirling action, and of his many hands that are currently around him, the claws are just out there as like a whirlwind around him, and you all are taking some slashing damage.
Oh.
Let me just count this up real quick. Ooh, that's a lot of 10s. Ooh.
Marco, don't die.
I'm a boy.
Oh, Marco, you poor boy. Alright, so 20, 30.
And I can't snap this
40.
one away, can I?
Nope.
It's an AoE.
It's an AoE.
It doesn't target anyone specifically. He's just like, oh, to whom it may concern. And it concerns all of you.
Yeah. So you all take 56 damage. Isaac, you take half of that. And
Ow.
you're
And then half
raging.
again.
Yeah.
Ow.
So 56 damage. And it does heal a little bit, but not that much. A little bit. Not a lot. It's kind of like oozing green blood all over the ground on here. It is Elise's turn. She's gonna go,
Same.
I don't really want to get close, so...
Yeah, please don't get double bonked, please.
She's just gonna stay over here. She's fine. All right, Red, your turn.
I'm not healing you guys. This is dumb.
You're too close.
So,
she can't. She
take
saw
that.
how high, because it's within 10 feet of him. Everybody within 10 feet of his arms. Red.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I need to do some math real quick
Yeah.
to find out where half my HP's at.
Yeah.
Okay, not quite there yet.
Marco, by the way, is looking really bad. He's
I'm
like
going to
bleeding a lot.
I'm going to channel the beast, and I will grow my tail
Okay.
and rage.
Okay. You do that both on the same turn? Are they bonus actions?
So when I rage, I can summon one of my bestial weapons.
Ah, okay. So
So
you
I'm
rage
raging.
first, and then you do your thing. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like Magic the Gathering. The order counts.
So I will go across from Isaac,
Yes, sir.
so I can get advantage again.
Okay. I mean, the troll is not looking good. Yep.
Good.
How much damage do you
Excellent.
do?
1d6 plus 1d8 plus another d6 for being wounded plus a d4 plus 11 damage.
Don't forget, because you like
Oh.
killing trolls.
Oh no, so you get the 3 from strength, 2 from the weapon, 4 from the troll.
And you're blessed. No, that doesn't work for damage.
You're verdant
So-
blessed.
Yeah, 1d4, 1d6.
Yeah, I got that. 5, 9, 11. So plus 11. So first attack, 21 points of damage.
How do you want to kill it?
I'm going to swing my tail out and like pull its leg down,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just, so it's like looking, I want it to look at me. I'm like, which one of you is going to be the chamber pot? And giant to him. Left head, I'll destroy that one. Right head, I'll destroy that one. Like, look, it's Mo. And I'll start cutting that head off.
Okay. So
Eeny, meeny, miny, Mo.
you see Red pull this thing down to the ground and just start smashing the little bits that are left over. It was not able to heal through all the fire damage you all have done. So it really couldn't heal that much. And you have now taken down a dire troll. So you have finally been able to avenge yourselves for running away the last time. Good job.
Abaddon, burn the rest of the body.
I'll throw some stuff at it.
Okay.
He's like, I throw things at it.
Nice. I mean, it's dead. You can just burn it. Do it. Get it. Nice.
Flamethrower.
Good
I'm
job.
just triumphantly holding this big head above my head, tail whipping around, like carving up the ground around me.
Yes, get off it. We're trying to burn the rest of the body.
Okay, yeah, because Marco's bleeding real bad.
Yeah, he's dying, so I'll lay on hands. I'll do full heal pretty much.
Oh, thank you. You
Mark.
can kind of like see the slash marks that have gone through like his upper torso And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, thanks. Oh, that's much better. Oh, good. He's like, the blood was dripping
Yeah.
down.
It hurts a lot.
It does hurt. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Marco, am I gonna have to get one of them rings that Elise and Brad got for you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's like I'll do it. I'm just not gonna be happy about it.
The horse is still over here in the corner, now concerned that Red is losing his mind.
Horse is gaining consciousness about who's insane and who's not insane.
I mean, horses
great.
are pretty good. But good job. You all have taken down a dire troll that was in the way there. You doing anything else other than burning the body?
Did it have anything like interesting on its person or in its stomach?
You burned it
Yeah.
before checking.
Well, I'll move around
So...
move around the stuff.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I'll do an investigation check too.
I'll assist.
I will also assist.
Okay, so are we all rolling one, or am I just getting advantage?
Just getting
I'm
advantage.
just giving you advantage.
Yeah.
Boop.
One person rolls with advantage. Yeah. Woo. Okay.
You're welcome.
13.
So Abaddon did go a little ham on the burning of the corpse. So as you're kind of like going through the embers of the leftover body bits, you find like a molded thing of it looks like it used to be gold and silver coins kind of melted together, and it looks like there might be a gem in the middle of there, like a red one. You're not entirely sure. So you pick up this, like, well, you don't really pick it up because it's kind of hot right now and melted together, but you find it and kind of push it out of the body bits. And so there is a gold and silver melted ball of coins there.
All right.
Gosh dang it.
I smack the
I
gem
can do
out a little
mending
bit.
on that.
Oh, here you go. He just kind of like takes his axe and put golfs the gold ball towards Verdant to play with.
Okay.
He will reach
I will-
in and he will grab the gem that was in the body, and he's going to pull it out. He knows it's hot. He's going to set it on the ground next to it and then let it cool down.
Got it.
I'm gonna try and mend the gold mesh as much as I can.
I don't think mending can fix that.
Yeah.
Might be a
It's,
bit out of Mending's pay grade.
yeah.
Sorry
Hey.
about that. You try, but mending's like, nah, son, this ain't happening.
Bro, you serious right now? Are you serious?
Yeah, it fixes like torn or broken things. This has been chemically melted
Hey.
by Abaddon's fire.
Alright.
Proud of you,
Can
Abaddon.
I take a look at
Thanks.
this gem?
Yeah, so you were able to kind of pull out like a bit of a chunk of a gem in there. Obviously, your giant's might has run out, so it's a decent size like ruby kind of thing on there. But you're able to pull that out. It's actually pretty clear for a ruby. Like, it's a very nice deep red color. It's probably worth quite a bit.
Hey, Abaddon,
Mm-hmm.
can you see if this thing's magic?
The which thing?
This gem I got here. If not, I'm just
jewel.
gonna put it in my bag.
I suppose I can.
Are we detecting the magic?
Do I have detect magic?
I don't know,
No.
do you?
I don't. No.
Oh. So how are we detecting the magic of this thing?
Identify.
You're identifying it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just do it in the minute it takes.
Sure. So you sit there for a second and you cast, and then while you're doing that, everyone around you staring at you expectantly. After casting
we do.
Identify, it is just a high-grade ruby gem. A little singed, but it's still here and good.
Oh, we might be able to sell that off to a jeweler. And yeah, I'm just gonna put it in my bag. Boop,
Yeah.
in the bag holding.
It looks like it was cut for something, so maybe in that pile of melted metals, there may have been like, you're not sure, maybe it was set in like a necklace or a tiara or something. It is definitely cut as if it was in a piece of jewelry.
It's set in my bag now.
Yep. Melted ball of metal. Eventually it cools, Verdant, so you do have a melted ball of gold and silver.
Yay. Melted.
Do you keep it or do you want to throw it away?
No, I'm gonna keep this. This
Alright.
is cool.
Why would you throw away gold and metal?
Well, make sure you put
we
it
could
in your
smelt that.
Make sure you put it in your on your character sheet. Put it under your items, or maybe just your notes, since it's not really an item or anything. Just put it in your
Wait,
notes.
could I actually can I actually hand it over to someone else? Because if I
I'll take it.
carry too much,
I'll smelt that shit later.
Okay, cool.
All right, Isaac,
Mine
you
doesn't do that.
have a 2-pound ball of gold and silver. Take it. Put it in your bag.
Which
Okay. And there you go. That was your day. That's your combat for the day that Red found along the way. Your horse is unhappy with you right now, Red. Just letting you know.
Why?
What did I do?
I'm just letting you know your horse is currently unhappy with you.
I ask it.
You were scary.
Me?
It
you
looks
were scary.
it like uses its hoof and paws the ground, and you look down and you realize that you were like slicing and dicing into the ground all around you while holding up the head and covered in troll blood. You were scary.
Oh, sorry. Shudder a little bit, and the tail evaporates into constellations.
Yeah.
See, I'm not so bad.
It is still uneasy, but you are less scary. All right. So we are on the beginning of the second day, kind of like halfway through the morning on here. Red, you have a troll head if you want to write that down, because I know you're going to do a thing
Yeah.
later with it.
Oh, trust me, it's been written down.
Excellent. And this is where we will pause the session for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time with the murdering of the giant troll
Yes,
and
yes.
things.
Yes.
And we will be back next Monday. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Monday. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yes, yes. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.